my mom a happy Easter, so hope everybody's having a good Easter. Hey, Erica and Simpet, y'all. I have to like just tell you guys something. If you guys see my videos, it's only like two people doing it, but like I'll say yay for the Gulf of America or something, they're gonna automatically like come on with like fake accounts and tell and just like spam up my videos. So just like ignore them. Don't like give them any attention or anything. It's been happening for 4 years. It's not going to stop. So we kind of know they're a little bit of a nuisance. So you're probably going to get that on your pages. Trump Gal MAGA, what's up? Oh man, I love your face. Love your face. I know that, Brit. So I do have a problem with the Gulf of America. I hope Trump comes down and he fixes it. I just found out that 125,000 abandoned oil rigs are in the Gulf of Mexico, and some of them have been there since the 1930s and 40s. It's going to be a multi-billion-dollar cleanup, and I think that I want to make the Gulf great again. So hopefully we can get the message out. I called Mobile, the news station, and hey, Kat, happy Easter to everybody. I've been outside working, so in my yard. So yeah, pulling weeds and everything and trying to kind of get it manageable. But I called Mobile and I told them, and they immediately told me to call the governor's office. That it was an emergency. So if y'all didn't know, there are like thousands and thousands of abandoned oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico, and they're rusting in the water. And I am very concerned about, Texas and then Louisiana, you're saturated with them. Mississippi, saturated with them. And then Florida, I've lived in Pensacola and I've also lived in Panama. I mean, I'm not Perdido Key, partied in Panama City. So, anyways, I've got to call the governors in your states and ask them what is going to be done about this massive cleanup to the Gulf of America or whatever. I want to tell you guys something. You might be seeing my videos and seeing it spammed with like really negative comments. It's basically only like two people that are doing it, and they've been doing this for 4 years. So just ignore them. Don't like engage with what they're saying. So they come on like fake accounts and everything, and you're just gonna see that, like, especially like as we go to the ranks and stuff, and it does not bother me one bit. Hey, Linda Lou. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Google. Whoo, I'm exercising, getting back into shape, and also getting my yard manageable. So I don't know if any of you guys are able to go and hunt Easter eggs today or have family time, but if not, you guys can be in here with me. Anthony's at work, and then on Wednesday, we're hearing a very, very big announcement. I can't tell you exactly what he does, but I'm marrying the person who found my cyber stalkers. So he's very awesome. And we're really against cyberbullying, cyber stalking. So like I said, you'll see some of my videos being like, you'll be like, man, she's hated. She's spammed with hate. It's really just two people that won't give up that have been doing this for 4 years. Like a ex that won't give up. Yeah, so I want to tell you guys that. Bling, Google everything, Google everything. That's like Google is my go-to. And I Google everything. You'll find more out about me that is, accurate on Google than anything else. Beth, Ted, Amy, Lena, B, Nana. How the Nana's doing? Did y'all have a good Easter? Anybody go to church? Anybody get to celebrate? I am doing yard work. Anthony is at work, and we're hearing a very big announcement from that's going to be exciting, and a new opportunity for Anthony, and I'm really, really excited about that. Michelle, Yenzer, oh, now Ellie, Tad, everybody. Yeah, so I'm getting back into shape. So I make myself exercise like 20 to 30 minutes and then I'll go up to an hour. But I've been working in the yard today and that Mississippi humidity is coming. Kenneth, Ted, y'all, thank y'all so much. We were having wind streaks today. So the female nation is back. They're back. What was this rumor about TikTok leaving today? Get that out of here. Oh my gosh. So if it doesn't come from President Trump, like, get that out of here, y'all. NYC, how are you? Happy Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, I don't force religion on anyone. Everybody's open to what they believe. So just be kind to everybody everywhere in the chat. Megan, Bobby the Builder. Y'all, I think the word's getting out about Female Nation battling again. They've been kicking ass. They've been making me have a workout with the cowbells. So they've been doing really, really well. I am so thirsty. Line wife. Thank you to our lineman wives. April, Tennessee. What's up, Tennessee? I love Tennessee. I've lived like literally half of my life in Tennessee, half in Mississippi, or 25% Mississippi, and then 25% in Florida. So I've been very, very lucky. I love all of those states very much. It's East Scott. Hey, East Scott. Y'all, there's so many people coming in. I think they heard that you guys were battling again. They're kicking ass. They're kicking ass. Kim, how are you? B, how are you? Ted, how are you? I couldn't be happier. Like, my team is, like, showed out, and Female Nation is got that title right now. However, we like the blue collars in here, but the guys, you gotta, like, tap the screen or they're gonna think you're a predator and they're gonna kick you out. That's the new TikTok rule that we made. All right? You like... That's really weird for guys to come in and not tap the screen, right? Yeah, we're not trying to catch a predator, but so if you're a dude and you want a lot of females to follow you, I suggest you tap the screen. All right, because they'll kick you out of here. I got the most beautiful women on TikTok. I don't know why they want to hang out with me, but they do. Christina Taylor. And I can't say your name because I've got no fragments on my account. I've got absolutely no bands. Sir Axel, Deborah, Ted. Y'all, I'm really, really proud of that. My team deserves a break. They've had over 90 bans. And for shit they didn't do. And I'm really just glad that TikTok is waking up. And they're getting the messages that you guys are sending. And it's working. So, alright, so if y'all are new, I got one rule. You don't have to tap until your fingers hurt, but if you're a person and you can tap, what that tells me is who's here for the party. Nicole, thank you. That's like Krista knows what to do. This is Krista's team. This is Nicole's team. This is the female on TikTok's team. So they're very they know what to do. The tapping and just the communicating when you guys come in really helped me, because right now we kind of have a target on us because we are not, we're getting into, every time we've gotten into the ranks, it's been organically. We're not having to throw back to bullshit up here. And so I really want to get females up on the app. And the problem is that females run this app. Congratulations. They built it. The guys may have been in the boxes, but the girls were in the lives. And without the females on this app, I don't think there would be a TikTok. So congratulations. Females made it #1 in the world. So JN, Mihawk, thank you for the follow. Everybody follow Nicole. She's awesome. Hey, Krista, they're kicking ass today. We've been battling, and I've been in the yard. Oh, my God. Y'all are on fire today. Thank you, guys. Mihawk Beauty, how are you? Boss women in the house. Ali, thank you. Thank you for the battle, Ali. I really appreciate you. We can battle again. Karma is going to be really excited. This is Karma's team too. Females kicking ass today. All right, they're taking names. And I'm talking about, we may have like 6 people, right, throwing against y'all. And like, like that's like the rotation for the females. They never know who's going to snipe. And it's awesome. So y'all are right where y'all are supposed to be. And then we will be going to the ranks soon. But I need every blue collar and I need every female there. Females are coming and they're about to run over the ranks, is what I'm going to predict. Nessa, Emmy, Jean, Lori. So if y'all got like any questions, we're battling everybody. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. We're going to be battling new people. We're going to be battling internationally. And that's just because all of this up here is boring. This is not a Go Fund My Lifestyle app. If you are not working and getting out of your game chair and trying to make a difference on this app, you really don't need to be in the top 99 anymore, because I got plenty of people outside 99 that need to be up. All right. So I'm done with that. And that's why they really don't like me up here, is because I'm like, my people are outside the 99. I literally had an influencer that, or I don't know, I call him more of a gamer, loser, whatever. But he was like, if I got 50 stolen from me. I was like, well, I got people that don't have anything by their name. And what good does a 50 do if they don't throw for you? It's really the people that come in and tap the screen. And I'm never going to ask for a universe. I'm never going to ask for those things. And it's crazy because we'll see a uni go past and y'all can beat them with tiny dinies. And we get a lot of lizards and a lot of taps. And so Tap Nation, I'm going to do something for you this time, which is really exciting. You're finally going to get something, right? I want to thank GameStop for hooking us up. And also, we're going to be giving a couple of Elvis movies away because I'm from Memphis, and we always say we go with Jesus, Elvis, and Memphis. So we're going to be giving some of those away. And then we're going to try to be getting sponsors, which I have no idea why your influencers up here have not already done this. But females, we're smart. So that'll be giving, hopefully, if you want to give something and get your name out, we get 99% of the views during the ranks. So we can get your name out there. And also, I like to give my gifters and my tappers something back. They deserve something back for staying on this app. They made this app #1 in the world. Shannon, how are you? And that's true. If I had to guess, it wasn't the guys. It was the females that made TikTok #1 in the world. I came on about 4 years ago, and we were trying to find each other and everything. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, are you serious? We skipped Facebook, we skipped Instagram, y'all skipped Snapchat and all this other stuff. So people were a little, like, what is TikTok? And the world knows what TikTok is now, and I'm really excited. Emma Jean, Anna Marie, how are you? Lisa, I've been outside working in my yard, so it doesn't look like a jungle, So Elizabeth, I hope you guys are having a great Easter. If you don't celebrate, you can still be in here. I just want to come live because Anthony's at work. Y'all are my family. I've spent many holidays on this app. Especially as a single woman. So now that I'm engaged, I come and I still feel like, it's home. It's weird because I'm an introvert and Anthony is an extrovert. So I'm getting to where I can talk to people like off the app, but it's just kind of like, I literally do not want them to take TikTok away because a lot of influencers are actually introverts. True. So, A lot of people want to battle y'all right now, but I want to talk. All right, they can wait. Isn't that great? They can wait. There was a time that we, battled up, battled, but yeah, especially my people from overseas. You know what? This guy is Rev is buzzing. Hey, what's up?
How are you, beautiful?
I am doing great. What country are you from?
I am from Pakistan.
Pakistan. I think everybody in Pakistan has a TikTok, right? All right. So let's see what we can do. I know Pakistan wants to beat the US. So, we love our
I like
international
US.
battles. I had to
Why
take
I like
your
US?
battle because you got bunnies by your name. And it's Easter over here. So I want to tell you happy Easter
Mama
from
is
the
like,
US. So, all right, we're on the board. Elizabeth's on the board. She's being our point guard. All right, guys, Tab Nation knows how dedicated that they are. So, this is Elizabeth's team. Let's see if the cowbell can go up. All right, we got one game. All right, so wake up. We're a working team in here. I don't know if y'all knew that or not, but we are. All right, so females, it does not come easy for us. It does not come easy. The way that we've ever had success is together. So we need to share this out. I don't want your gifters. I just want your tappers. I can work with taps. That's our oil. All right, man, I'm gonna mute, but good luck from the United States. I know I'm loud. All right, here we go. Anthony's in the house. That's my beautiful fiance in the house that has put up with me so long. Nicole Ryan, how are you? Heidi. All right, can we get two? We have you get dangerous when you get streaks, and we've had one earlier. Happy Easter to everybody. If you don't celebrate, we'll be your family. And I just want to let you guys know that you're welcome in here. We're not a judgmental team. And they have got snipes. They've got two ghosts. I do not know why. Their points, y'all are lucky because they should have 6 points right now. Heidi, thank you so much. Happy Easter to you. And like I said, I don't force religion on anybody. I think that's a choice, as well as it's gotten out. Y'all are getting a lot of requests from people in different countries to battle you, and that's exactly what the females are gonna do. We're tired of battling the same people over and over, and we're gonna open up that game book and we're gonna say world peace for all. We're gonna get all that's going on out of here because for 5 to 10 minutes we can come together, and that's what TikTok needs to be about. Jane Country Girls, summer side up, like the name. All right, y'all, double click the screen. Y'all are very, very lucky because right now, sometimes if the taps are not working, come back in and come, tap again because he should have 9 points right now. Truth. All right, here we go. Here we go. Y'all should be actually tied. Y'all are very, very lucky. So, Top Nation, let's show out, USA. They love to battle you. Here we go. And y'all, they're doing very, very well overseas. All right. And we did not make the tariff war. We did not do that. So, we're going to keep that out of the battle box. All right. Anthony with the likes. Let's go. Getting us in double digits. Anthony, they have put up 600, 1,000 point games today, and I'm very, very, very proud of them. All right, Barbara, Jessica, how are you? All right, y'all, that's what I expect. That's what I expect, USA, is that we get over, we're good enough now that we can get over that. Yup, I said 100, Anthony said 400. Let's go. I love that. Nicole says, yes. All right, y'all. That you know what that means. Let's go. I did have a country say that we were loud. Y'all showed out. So y'all like, I was like, I won't talk. I'll just ring. Rhonda, y'all, thank y'all. Y'all make sure y'all pick up Anthony, pick up Nicole, Ryan, Elizabeth, Heidi. Anthony finishing out the lightning bolts, I think. Lightning, there it goes. That's what I expect. You know why? Because y'all are that good, USA. Y'all are that good, female nation. All right? If they want a battle with the US, we're going to give them a battle with the USA, and that's why they come. That's why we're flooded with invites is because you guys built this team and that's the standard. So we need to all work together, and because guys, that's when people are coming to look at a team that, how many do y'all have now? 1384. They've hit number one with 1200. All right, now let's go, Natasha. How are you? All right, y'all. Not safe, not safe. Boom. All right, let's go. That's what we're doing. That's what we're aiming for. Anthony with a boosting glove. They gave you an Easter present. Nicole with a boosting glove. Elizabeth gets us on the board, and Heidi gets us on the board. All right, let's run it one more time. Here we go. Hear no evil, see no evil. All right. We're up against the car, you guys. We're up against the fancy car. Here we go. All right. Let's see if he wants to rematch, or is that it? Let's see. Hey, Lorraine. How are you? Okay, Lee. I think that's it. That's it. 2 game. All right. 2 game. Y'all get streaks. Y'all don't like to lose them. So we are getting flooded with thankful for people that want to battle. Lots and lots of people overseas want to battle you, and USA, they're excited to battle you. They're gonna try their best to beat you, because but it's also a privilege for us. Let's go, Mark of Love. That's adorable. I think he's okay. We got another one. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? Where are you from?
Good.
I love you, man. I
Pakistan.
love you,
You?
love you, love you, baby. My fiance's online. So, all right, here we go. I know I'm loud. What country are you from?
Who, you?
I'm from USA. All right, here we go.
Oh,
I know I'm loud, but I like to run it so that I can focus. I've got ADHD, so out of respect, I'm gonna mute, and you can mute me. But let's run it. All right. All right, y'all, here we go. We don't know who's over there. Anthony, here we go. You know when y'all get 3, they start coming, snipes start jumping. So let's see what we can do. I need everybody on the board. Anthony, Nicole, getting it done. Heidi, everybody. I do not forget my tappers. I do not. Elizabeth was on the board first. With the roses, let's go. Thank you. Cowbells up. They said that we were loud in another country. I just said, okay. Sorry. Xenial chick, females on fire. Anthony coming in. Thank you, babe. I hate that you have to work, but you know what? Females have gotten it done. Boosting glove! All right, drop party. Drop party if we've got it, all right? We're going to show them who we are. Anthony says, I love TikTok! Way to go. I think he's proud of the yard that I've been working on. All right, here we go. Sony! Hear no evil, see no evil. Nicole on the board with roses to Graceland. Y'all, they have ghosts. Y'all know the American snipes jump over too, especially when you guys get a streak. So let's give them something to do. If this could be a one and done if we get it done. All right, with that hand on it, let's go. Dolores, let's go. All right, all gas, all heart. Let's see what we can do. We cannot sit still. We got one more rose. That's John 3:16. Just saying. All right, Michigan Bully, how are you? All right, we're going to teach you how to love in here. We're going to teach you how to love, Michigan Bully. Darlene, how are you? Welcome in. So Anthony says, I'll give you a big rose. Roses to Graceland. Elvis in the house. Thank you, babe, so much. I love you. That you're working. All right, but the females have been showing out today. All right, Deb. I tell you what, save it and see if they throw. All right, let's see if they throw. But what we need to do is focus on that 3 second little things, or trying to do a potluck all together, because we may need the glove later today. So it's up to you guys. I I say if they throw and it's looking like they throw a hand heart, absolutely glove it at that point because we want to play up. But if right now y'all are kind of watching what they do, and then we just need to kind of cross it at the end. Anthony says like that, squirrel. ADHD kids everywhere have been sending me that squirrel. You know that? Y'all love sending me the squirrel. Anthony loves squirrels. He's grows up in like this place that has like white squirrels. Seriously, that little fuzzy white squirrels everywhere. So, and they're like introverted. They don't like to leave that area. He keeps telling me they exist. I haven't seen it. All right, Tammy, thank you. All right, y'all. The only thing I would say right now, I can say it, but like at the end, at that 3-second mark, no big dress up stuff because sometimes it loads late, but just little stuff like goat. You're sending me all the farm animals. I don't know about goat yet, but I do believe that the Female Nation is on their way to challenging legs for days. Hopefully. All right, that's my best friend on the app, but now that she's at favorited or something, we may have it. All right, with the squirrels. We love squirrels. They get into our bird feed, but we still feed them. All right, love and life, Nicole Ryan. Roses, and I got beautiful white roses and red roses. Anthony's big about giving roses, and I love it. All right, y'all, can we finish it? Watch the 3-second mark if you can. Boom, and I think it's crossed. Yep. You crossed the T's, dotted the I's. Thank you. All right, I'm going to run, but man, Sala, you're amazing. I know that we're a ranked team. Come back. I know your team's amazing, and thank you so much for the battle from the USA. All right, here we go. Nikki says, Happy Easter. Y'all, that's it. That's all we need to do. All right, people want to know how you guys are able to rock with, I don't know, a Throne Uni or something like that. It is the love, it's consistency. The little things are the big things. Word of mouth. And Female Nation, I don't know. Let's go break Legs' record anyways, huh? All right, I think it's time. Carly, Nicole, how are you? I think it's time to, I would love to battle, y'all are calling for me to battle Faith Gone Fishing. Whew, okay. If y'all want me to battle Faith Gone Fishing, let's do this thing, all right? Faith Gone Fishing, first woman to win this thing. No, she's been on the app. Don't mind taking that battle at all. We are what I call her my sorority big sis. I've never battled her before, but if she would like to battle, she has helped me, and I would love to battle Faith. All right, here we go.
Hello.
All right, how you doing? You
How
doing
are you?
okay? All right, we'll battle you. I know I'm loud. Good luck from the
You want to play
USA.
match?
Good
Are you
luck from the
strong?
USA. I'll mute out of respect.
Top
We've
three,
got a
top three, top
3
three.
game. Here we go. All right, USA. We got another international battle, so let's put on a show. If you guys put on a show, it's a one and done. All right, but if not, we have to battle twice. So let's go ahead and keep your energy up, y'all. They're up. Where's my Tab Nation? Tab Nation, MVP to Anthony, MVP to Female Nation Nicole. All right, y'all. Love and Life is the MVP right now. Y'all, they got Tab Nation going on over there. This is when we get kind of relaxed. We don't need to be relaxed right now. So what I'm saying is if y'all show out this battle, we don't got to go to a second battle. You know why? Because we're better like that. Then that way we can go on and get as many people in here to battle as we possibly can. That's how I like to do it. And then right now they're beating you on taps. Here we go. The cowbells are down. They need to be up. All right, there we go. Anthony in the house. All right, y'all. A lot of things I like to tell you is they can have an American snipe or they can have snipes from their country. And right now, USA, you know they want to win this one with the roses from Nikki and the glove. Glove, love, everything we got. Everything we got. Anthony with the flower head. Roses to Graceland. That is Female Nation and Elvis Effect. All right, here we go. Here we go. We don't know who they have over there. Are we gonna sit them down? Or are we gonna play again? Donut with the roses, and you got the bonus. You got the bonus. You guys did. Yes, there it is. There it is. They know this game. You lead the world in triples, and you got it. You got it. They gave it to you. All right, I'm going to cry for you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. You guys have been top of the screen. You guys have been sharing. Can we come together and finish this triple? Let's finish it, guys. Let's show them who we are. Nikki says we got it. Let's go. I'm going to ring for that. Y'all, this team leads the world in triples. They lead the world in them with the heart buffs. Let's go. Gifting triple starts soon. Anthony likes it. Nicole on the board. Nikki is sending all the love. This is why they can't beat you in the ranks. Love wins. Love wins on this app. There you go. All right, USA. Who is it going to be a one and done? All right, that's how I'm going to pick my battles. If you can hang with us, we'll battle you, but we're going to go hard on those first battles. All right, here we go. Triple love wins. World peace wins. Let's go. All right, here we go, USA. No, we got to put the gas on, the love on. Everything is buy one, get triple the points. Oh my gosh, I would be throwing now, you guys. They're coming. The GOAT. Let's go. We're going to try to beat Lex's record. That's what we want. With the friendship, let's go. They're still throwing over there, so they've got a ghost. All right, here we go. We cannot. Nikki is. Man, seriously. Y'all use the triple. Use the triple with a donut. Fireplace. Nikki's not letting me put it down. Nikki won't let me put the cowbell down. All right. Nikki's like, no, keep it up. All right. They said that we were loud in another country, so I just said. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're going to see if we can keep that 3-game. Oh, man. The crucial part between 3 and 4 in this group. When y'all get 4, you are cruise control freaking insane. We need to really focus on getting that 4. Trisha's in the house. Welcome in to everybody. If I didn't say welcome in, I am so sorry. I have ADHD, but I'm glad that you're here. Paula, how are you? Roberto, if everybody can just tap the screen. My team likes to put it on the first battle. And then we're going to see, USA, I'm going to call you out to do that. All right, can we finish this? Y'all finish it. Cross it. Can we cross it with a tiny diny? Okay, here we go. Okay, y'all prayed really hard. I'm really proud of you. All right, Akita, let's go. Thank you so much. Anthony, they gave you like 2 power-ups, whoever that means. And I know that like
congratulations.
What the heck? That should have gone to Nikki. All right, but anyways, thank you from the United States. We got you with a follow. Boom. That's the new rule with us. All right. So first battle, you better put it on my team because they don't want a 3-game series. And guess what? That is going to help us out tremendously. You know why? That way we don't have to sit there for 10 or 15 minutes. And that's what I'm going to ask everybody. We'll give everybody a chance, but you got to hit us that first battle. So, have your teams ready. Anthony with the likes. He likes the new rule. Y'all, that way we don't get stale. Oh, let's try this one. Hey, Acura, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I know that I'm loud. What country are you from? Here? In the U.S.?
I'm in Canada.
Oh God, y'all, you know Canada wants to beat us. We didn't put the tariffs on. I just want to tell you, we love Canada. But I know that I'm loud, so you guys can mute. We've got a 4 game, so we're gonna see what happens between Canada and the US. I know that they're gonna want to win this one. All right, Acura. All right, here we go. Friendly battle, friendly battle. All right, USA. We're battling Canada. I need everybody. Everybody tap in the screen, please. They want this 4 game. You understand me? They want it. All right, Sam, Anthony. All right, I'm gonna ask everybody, y'all, don't be relaxed, please. Y'all got 4 games last time, and then y'all got relaxed. Like, oh my God, we got an early bonus. It's because it's because of the triples, y'all. It messes them up. Double! Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. We are playing Canada. It feels like the hockey match, don't it? 3-3. You know what happened? Canada came back and kicked our ass. So we need everybody here. All right. Everybody that we got is a snipe. Please know that you have a 4 game that we would like to. There they go. They got the double, you guys. They got the double. I need a rose. All right, praying it's not going to work. Canada's going nuts. Canada's going nuts. USA, wake up. They love Canada over here, too. We love Canada. Susie Q, how are you, y'all? Double click, and pray. All right? Texas, we need Texas. Bring everybody in Texas. We're playing Canada. Woo! I think that they've spoken. I think Canada has spoken. All right? So we got a 4 game. We would like to get 5. I'm just gonna rub this hat here for good luck, and hopefully you guys wake up. All right, we need everybody to wake up. I'm gonna share this out to everybody. All right, Lucy, how are you? Oh my gosh, where's my team? Y'all got mesmerized by Canada. All right, here we go. Anthony's on the board. What we're gonna do is I guess we're gonna go back to playing like ABCs here. We're gonna ask for some chilies because guys, we got to get it hot in here. We have got to get it hot. We can't let the cowbell go quiet. All right, here we go. Cowbell is being quiet at the moment. Can we beat Canada? All right, I said it comes down to USA versus our friend in Canada, and they've got it on their heads right now. Paula! Oh my goodness, wake up, y'all, wake up. Wake up. Ali! All right, Emmy, y'all, we need Tap Nation pretty badly. We're playing Canada. So, I don't know why when you guys get 4, that y'all just kind of like, that's a bad number for you guys. But then when you guys get 5 or 6, you guys go nuts. All right, Ali, let's go. Muhammad's in here. Thank you. All right. Love and life, y'all. Wake up. Love and life. My Tap Nation's in here. My Tap Nation, that helps me out more than you guys know. All right. So that sets up Snipes. Snipes, wake up. Oh my God. We're in a minute to go and we're against Canada and they have put it on our head. I ain't even gonna lie. All right, Ali. They mad. We didn't tell Trump to do it. We didn't do it. All right. We did not do it. All right. So what's up, FV girl? I need some taps. Canada's kicking our ass. All right. We beat all across the world, but like y'all cannot beat Canada. All right. Look, I don't know what it is. They mad. They're mad at y'all. All right. We died. We didn't do it. We still buy the ginger ale. Heidi, thank you. Y'all, ooh, Canada. Very interesting matchup here in the United States. And I'm going to tell you, Canada's like going to go celebrate if they can be a USA influencer. All right. Michelle, Canada's here. Can we save? Oh, Canada says no.
I guess
Oh
yeah.
my God, you just being a ranked influencer. Let's run it again, man. That's an amazing team. Anthony, FB Girl Heidi. I
Thank
think
you,
they're
Rob.
scared to
Everybody who
throw
did it.
against Canada. All
Am
right,
I
man. He
happy?
said no.
Oh, you want to do one more?
Okay. All right, y'all. I don't know what he said, but what's up with y'all? Y'all have gone all over the world and beaten everybody. But nope, we're not going to throw against Canada. Okay. Ali, Devin. Woo! I'm sure Canada is gonna be happy about that win. G Money, what's up? G Money, the way to get up is that we're battling internationally. All right, that's the way that we're gonna rock this thing, and we're battling people outside 99, and also we're doing it that way. So lots of success doing it that way. So that's what we're gonna do. Um, lots of support internationally for us too. So G Money's a good influencer, Ollie. If you want to follow him, you want to follow back. Guess what? He's from Mississippi too. He's from Mississippi too. Little Mississippi. So yeah, guys, that was absolutely terrible. Tap Nation. That was wonderful. So we did have a 4 game. We did have a 5 game. Then we had a 5 game. Then we had a 4 game. You'll see the pattern here. You'll see what we have to step it up. All right. So I'm not mad. Y'all played y'all's hearts out today. And I did not think that I really Canada just beat us with an influencer. So I you know what? I'll battle some more Canada influencers. Send them our way. That'll be good, won't it? All right, we did not. There's no tariffs on the gifts, so there's no tariffs on the gifts, right? Oh man, like I just want world peace. Oh, world peace. And the thing is, my team wants to set the stage of saying enough's enough. We're tired of people dying and what I think is senseless wars. We're tired of the fighting, and the only way that I can see that this world comes together is through love and through peace and through acceptance. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So influencers, they got YouTube for that. If y'all want to go and talk about whatever that whatever your thing is, but right now people just want to go and have fun. They want to peace. That's the reason why TikTok is TikTok. So I don't like all this. I don't. So all this stuff. Y'all, we gotta stay happy. We gotta, give out love. You never see me in the ranks? Wow. Well, it happened on my last page when we had 1,200. So, and then, I don't know. I've been a raccoon, a jellyfish. You might not see me in the ranks. My team puts me in the ranks. So, why are you sour with me? I know that you're not a dude, but this is the place to be. Like, my team is a happy team. So I would choose happiness. I don't know. If I said anything to offend you, I'm really sorry. So I never, I don't always say the right things, but if I offended you in any way, I'm really sorry. But we choose happiness in here, and we choose to kind of bypass the drama. That's not really us. So I don't know. So, but you know what? Here's the thing. You're not going to please everybody. You are not going to please everybody. I could win this thing and give out freaking lions to people outside the 99. And I literally would have hate by somebody on, a different app like Reddit or something talking about me and saying, "Oh, I didn't give out this person a lion," or something like that. I've really just gotten over that. Like, I'm just not at that place anymore. I just decided that a lion never loses sleep over opinions of sheep. So that's the best way to go about it. So if you don't let drama into your life, then you don't have any. So that's true. You know, that's how I date. I don't know who I date. My fiance, we started really early being like, we're not having it. Like, that's the reason why my relationship works on social media, is because we decided that all that he said, she said stuff, we don't even listen to. Like, when I power off this button, I am first and foremost, you know, that's the love of my life. We don't sit around and say, well, I guess what somebody said on a post of mine. I mean, here's the thing. My team is very smart. I know that if I make a post, there's going to be some fake accounts. We know who they are. They've been doing it for 4 years. And they're going to say, well, da 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 da. And I used to really care. I don't anymore. So, you know, I just choose happiness, and because you never know what somebody's going through. And I actually really do want to follow in my father's footsteps. He's my guardian angel, and did everybody like him on earth? Probably not. I don't know. But to me, he was the hero. So I want to chase dreams and believe in fairy tales, and I want that for everybody. Sweet Lauren Jur, what's up? So yeah, you know, I've seen that, and my team that's been with me has seen that. They know it's the same two people coming on and writing crap on my videos and trying to get to me, and it just doesn't anymore. It just doesn't. So, you know, I mean, look at Selena Gomez and Taylor Swift. You don't think that they get crap written about them every day? You think that they care? No. Sure, Selena, you know, but there are funny things that people have written about me, like how I put on eye makeup, and that was funny, and, you know, memes. But, you know, a lot of people in here, they just come in to have a good time. So, Carl, that's not your name. I know that you're never gonna like me, and I'm really sorry about that. But that's okay. We live in a free country. All right. Maureen, how are you? How are you, females? Y'all played amazing. You know, but yeah, you know, if you go back to my page of 27,000 and look at my videos, guys, give it up. It's the same two people coming on and saying crap about me. And I mean, aren't you guys just a little tired? I mean, Lorene, wouldn't you be tired after 4 years of like going on someone's page and being like, you know what? Da 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 da, and like following your videos around? Like, I actually feel sorry for them. Lorene. I do. There was a time that I cared, you know, and I just don't care anymore. So, like, y'all could do anything in the world, and I sleep really well at night. And I just decided to do a 180 on this app and come back and just really do it the way that I wanted to with my team. And they like it like this. They like not having drama and everything. They like coming on here and being able to say what they want to say. So, I mean, if I mess up, they tell me. I mean, I'm not always like, I may say something and it's not accurate, but, you know, tell me so I'm not making a fool of myself. All right. Dill Doodle, Renee, God, but yeah, if y'all go back to like Abby Lauren Nation 2.0, like Abby Lauren _Nation 2.0, and look at my videos, guys, it's the same people that are writing on my videos after almost 4 years. And it's like, you can definitely tell that it's the same freaking people. I'm like, golly. Amy, Diane, but I mean, I used to care, but you have to grow some thick skin and do you. So I'm not letting it bother me no more. Amy, Diane, how are you, beautiful? I do. I have amazing females in there. That's what they want. They don't want to have to do drama. Yeah, I don't think Faith Gone Fishing really signed up for Reddit. Like, I think honestly, we just had a different approach on one thing, and that was just, she aired out everything on the app, like as far as, showing you guys her love life and, all of her breakups. And I know Reddit's probably laughing, but that was like hard to do. So I just decided that I will go at Anthony's pace on when he wants to come live, and I made sure that we were pretty solid, very solid. And now he's getting more comfortable with you guys going live. So that's kind of really fun, really cute. So I didn't want to rush him into it. And because he's good at talking to people like, hey, in Walmart and everything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, let's not talk to people. Sony. So I'm more of an introvert. So whatever app that I have to be on, I'm just really comfortable because I've gotten probably 4 years of being live. But really, I'm really Anthony will tell you, I'm really quiet when I'm, not with you guys. I'm not I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of, it's weird. That I'm like that, but I am. I'm kind of, so I'm getting more, my goal for this year is to get my health back, which I'm working really hard to do. And then, I really want to, just kind of keep doing what we're doing. It's working. It's working. BB, Miranda, and this is Female Nation. They built this team. Patty built this team, and all of you guys. So I'm excited. I want to beat Legs' record, though. I know she's going to hear that. All right, Carol Elm. I do want to beat Legs for Days' record, because there's never been a woman. There's never been a woman to hold it for 24 hours. I'm gonna challenge my team to be the first. There's never been a woman on TikTok to hold it in daily for 24 hours in the USA. And I know that we have the team to do that because we've hit it 6 times without a uni. 5 out of 6 times they were without battles. So I'm really excited. I want it to be kind of a wake-up call on the app that females are deserving to get up, and that I want to bring all of you guys with me. And I get emotional because I know that when Legs herself put us at number 1, that was kind of her way of saying, your turn, you go, just like I told her. So Faith Gone Fishing has done it when it was weekly, and she was the first woman to win this thing. Our styles are kind of, she's got a huge Female Nation and our female following, but y'all have got the record for females, percentage wise. So having said that, I've just seen a lot of things that have changed on this app, and I think that it is now the time to show the world that USA has females that are amazing, and I just won't go without all of you. Heidi, are you ready to go, y'all? The bell's coming now. The bell will be coming. All right. Let's go. Hello, my girl. How are you? Even Turla. How are you? There's never been a woman to win it in daily from reset to reset, and I have the females to do it. And I want that to be our goal. And it is going to be a day that this app shakes. So I want every female that's ever had success before me and every female that's been with me to be there. So we've hit it 6 times. 6 times without a uni. We have danced around the podium, and now I think it's time that we win it. When I ask Legs for days, I get teared up, y'all. That's my best friend. When I ask Legs, I was battling Legs, and I said, Legs, I'm a couple of throws short, and you're the closest woman to number 1, and we haven't had a woman to win it in 5 months. And I said, I need you to win it for the females. And she said, do you think I could do it? And I said, yeah, no, you can't. And like the coolest day was just seeing my best friend win it. And seeing like all the females come together. That was so cool. And then she won 3 times. And I said, that wasn't what I said. But when I asked Legs, Legs, there's never been a woman to win it from reset to reset. And I need you to go win it. She said, nope, you. And then she threw us to number 1. I know what that means. So I believe, and Legs believes, and I know Faith believes. So, and y'all just need to believe it. I know that you do. So, and also, Legs beat Pretty Boy Ali 3 times in a row. And we have one up on Legs. So, Legs, we're going to try. We're going to do it. All right, we're going to do it wherever you are. And then the other thing is that we have fairy tale syndrome, both of us. And we believe in unicorns and fairy tales and pixie dust. And she believes in naming unicorns like I do. And I told her, I said, Legs, you won. You say you're going to release your unicorn's name when you won. And daily again. And what is it? And she said, it's Memphis. So I do wish she was here. I wish she was here. But she's passed the torch, and then it'll be y'all's turn. So we are going to try to do this. And there's just never been a woman. And we just have the team to do it. And we have the best shot to do it. And I'm excited. We're putting together a game plan. And so this one is for all the sisters on the app. Because I can't go without all of you. So, don't worry, I'll be crying all day long. Like, I've been working in the yard, that's why my hand is, like, dirty. But it means so much to so many females. And, like, we have been through so much on this app. And I promise you, my vow is that you will have the battles that you deserve. Whether we have to go to Nigeria, whether we have to go to Brazil to find them, we deserve to have good battles too. And you deserve to have your moment too. So, Female Nation, this is what I wanted for you guys. And Faith, I hope we make you proud. And the females on the app, that's crazy. There's never been a woman. But there's never been a team. And I consider it a team. I consider it a family. So, Female Nation, this is your team. I give it to you. And because I literally would pass out if it was just me. And we have a lot to celebrate. And am I anxious? No. I'm excited, and I think that the world needs to see something different, and the females need to roar. So, Allie Ellison, yeah, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna tell the guys on the app, with the exception of Ryan, DMF has been supportive. If you're not there, I think the females have a right to not be at your stuff. So I would like to see them show up for once. And I want to announce the day, because I have mad respect for my overseas friends as well, but they have been very, very courteous to me when I am in the ranks, and it's really I'm very thankful that they, when we were up and we had they were telling us at the time 2 VPNs, and I don't mind battling them at all, but they were I was like, oh no, they're gonna skip over me and we're not gonna get banner, and they turned off their ranks, and I really appreciate that. So but yeah, so spread the word. This is the Female Nations team. A lot of people are like, wow, how can y'all do that with 1,200 people? How can you do that? And it's just we have a family. So I really didn't know when all this happened with the 27,000 account, my phone getting stolen out of my own home. I mean, this is insane. And I was like, God, I had just had a quick prayer, and I was like, if it's your will, then I'll be an influencer. And I never expected to have success again, especially when I took a break from TikTok just for my mental health and stuff. And so I feel very, very blessed. So my thing is that no matter if what happens with this app, I will be somewhere on social media, and I owe everything to you guys. Everything. I never just thought I could come live and just hang out with females and all day long and actually be listened to. And I just want that for other people. I want other people to be listened to, because the worst thing is when you feel like you don't have a voice or no one is listening. And that's my main goal, is to let you know that you're important. So yeah, we're gonna go for it, guys. Ellison, mom of two, this is her team too, mom of two's team. Mom of two, thank you for always tapping the screen. I am so thankful for you. You are dynamite. You are awesome. I hope you're having a good day. I hope all the moms out there are having a good day today. It's stressful for a lot of mothers. So I don't know. I look at Megan, and she's got I don't know, an army of children, and I'm like, how do you guys do it? Like, I feel like, you are the rock stars because you got schedules and this and that. I'm like, how do y'all do that? Yeah, I don't know how, like, that just mind blows my brain to know, but I hope that you're taking time out for yourself. So the main thing is we're getting healthier, and I'm gonna tell you, ringing the cowbell is really great exercise. It's really great. So I like jumping up and down. That's a great way to burn calories. This thing right here. All right, so Mama too. I hope you're having a good day. I went outside and did some yard work, and I'm just like, I'm when I cry, it's not to be like, I don't know, to get views or anything like that. Like, they really just come from, like, my heart. I feel like it's words that my heart can't say. And I'm just very grateful for everything, and just to know that my best friend Legs for Days thinks that you're the team, that you're the family to finish it, because that's a lot. Legs should have won 5 times. She got sniped twice. J-Hop, don't talk to me. All right, right now. Seriously, we don't care. All of it. It's just, we're over it. So, I'm not over that snipe at all. I think Wolf owes us something, because he threw against Legs, and Wolf, I know that you can be in the casinos and throwing unis, but where's the love for the women? All right, my mama too, Devin. I'm gonna tell you, that's gonna be my favorite day. It's not gonna be if we finish, even if we finish on podium or top 5. That's incredible. I'm still gonna be thankful. But it's like, do y'all even know what you're asking the females on this app to do? And they're telling me to do it. So, you guys, I was here when we had an all-female podium, and I just was like that, because I was like, I wasn't sure if the USA could, well, I knew they could, but it hadn't been done, keep 3 females up at podium. They slayed it, and Legs was a part of that. So, actually, Legs was third. But that, having said that, that is the power of the female throws, and I don't think that this app would be number 1 in the world if it weren't for the females in the USA. Like, they literally gift, they tap, give their hearts out, and it will be a very, very emotional day. So I just decided I'm going to open up boxes too, and we'll do it our way. All right, we'll just do it our way. I don't think I'm going to battle anybody to get there, just because, we do the Elvis song, we drink the Pepsi, we say the prayer, and then we're very superstitious. And then we may have some Elvis music playing in the background to help. And then we'll just do, hey, drop party. And because for some reason, when we go and like battle, like at reset, it throws us off for some reason, like whether, I don't know what it is. And it's like, I don't know if you are waiting for speed or doing something, but we cannot wait for speed. We have to be the speed. So we're just not going to fix what's not broken. And I got that idea from the Faith Gone Fishing. She's done it twice. We've done it 6. So I don't know what it is, but like once we get up there, I need everybody to hit the red button that is in the world, please. And we will battle you. And if we don't, like, I will continue to mute because I have to stay focused. And my team, they like me being engaged with them. So that's not gonna change. And then, so I'm not being rude. And that's just something that we have figured out that works for us. Yeah, so females, and this is also a way for you guys to get seen. And I'm very big about that. And so if I do a one and done with you, it's just that we're trying to keep that energy up. and everything. And then, so have your teams ready, have your team set to go, and try it. And it's no shame if you guys, throw it on my head. That makes my team work harder and be better. So we're going to do that. So that's all that I'm going to ask you guys to do is just Honey Whiskey. All right, honey. One of the best snipes on TikTok. We are going to try for it. We're going to try to be the first female ever to win daily from reset to reset. And Legs for Days said, you. That's what she told me. I said, what do you mean me? I'm like, you have finished. So if we do this, that is 24 hours on the podium. Legs held it for 15. So 9 more hours, but we've had lots of practice staying up. So females, this is your team. This is Female Nation. I'm not going without y'all. So I think that this is the change that this app needs, and I will be able to finally give the females on this app some fresh air. And I mean, like, I'll be able to go and snipe for you guys, get you guys up, and just please don't, like, you don't have to throw them back to me if I give it to you. Like, give it to your teams. Make your teams that have been with you, do that for you. Save some for yourself. But just know that this is a way for TikTok to finally have females up in the ranks. So, Mom of 2, Honey Whiskey, you're ready to ride? Cowbell's coming with us, and so is Jesus Elvis in Memphis. So we will look like it's coming. So Legs, we're gonna try to make your wish come true. And I think that Legs and I, we just got each other, and when I was at 1200 and she put us at number 1, I knew that was her way of saying go. So we're gonna try to go for it. I know most of the snipes on the app, most of them are female, so I think that you guys can do this. Share it out to your teams, please. But here's the thing. They know that the guys know that this is a possibility, and I think that it is absolutely terrifying to them, and I do not care. So we're just gonna have to kind of do a faith, and we have to just go through it. And I'm gonna put the USA women up to the challenge and see if we can do this. Like I said, the VPNs are extremely nice to me. Like I said, when we were in the top 20, they turned off the ranks. So I don't think they have a problem with us. Mom of 2, Sweet Lauren, but I'm gonna ask Faith to be here. And maybe Legs for Days makes an appearance here. So hopefully she knows that I know what that meant. So I was like, at first I thought she was crazy, but I'm sure she thought I was crazy when I was like, Legs, there hasn't been a woman to win it in 5 months. And then she goes and wins it 3 times. And it would be kind of cool to beat her record, though, so I don't have to keep calling her a goat. Mom of 2, thank you so much. Positive vibes. She didn't come. She told me to come back, and I'm here. Like, Legs, you have to see me. Nicole, Gangster, Professor, Bingo, where have y'all been? That battle would be epic if we can do it. Faith Gone Fishing, another epic battle if we could do it, There's never been 2 women to get 100K on both sides, and I feel like we got 81K in less than 3 seconds. Don't ask me, it's y'all. Scared me a bit, and then we grabbed the number 1 spot. So, yeah, I would like to see if Legs would like to do that. I know Faith has the record, the all-time record. I don't know what that is, but it'd be if Legs knows that there's a competition, she's probably gonna be there. Like I could see her saying, "Yeah, what's the record of Faith gone fishing?" And then she would be like, "You know what?" That she always has these big ideas, and I'm like, I mean, what do you do when your friend is a really big overachiever and's won the app 3 times? Everybody's kind of scared to battle Legs. But I'm not, because we're one up on Legs. Lorene, I'm watching you. You got muted. I don't know. They'll figure that out. Reddit will figure it out why that happened. Here's the thing. I'm about getting females up. If Legs has changed her perspective on that, then she's changed her perspective on that. All right. So I have not. I think that we miss the pixie dust. We miss the unicorns. We miss her wearing the tiara that she has. And I have done everything that I know how to do to kind of tell her that she can fly. If she has the females and she supports the females, but she may just be happy battling whoever she's battling. But I do think that if she ever wanted to make a push, that she's got to get the tiara, she's got to get the unicorns, the pixie dust. We miss all that. But if you got muted, I'm sure Reddit will figure it out. Megan, we'll ask Megan. Megan's also a good friend of Legs, and I don't know. I think it's time for a big female battle. I think it's past time. So it's either going to be Legs or hopefully we can get Faith. But Faith has an army as well. But we are one up on Faith. I mean, one up on Legs for days. We've never actually battled Faith. So I would be interested to run that with her. I think the females would be excited. Alicia, but there's so many other people. There's like DMF has some really, really strong people like Tina and Alicia Dye, and just there's so much to pick from the females, because they battled, they know this game, and I think that it's just time to get a new group up here, and I think Legs has ran a race and Faith, and so I think that now we have to get the next group up. And I like battling people that are outside the 99. Actually, those are some very exciting battles, because the focus of that's the new group that is going to be going up here. So I kind of want to battle them. All right, Lacey Marie, Shalase, how are you? Happy Easter. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna so if you think you can dance with us, then we'll battle you. I'm not gonna say no to anybody unless they're disrespectful. So because you got to start somewhere. I wish people, when I got into the ranks, would have done the same. Faith was graceful to me, and so was Legs, but it was kind of like when I got up here, the reason I fell a lot is because I thought I had to battle somebody in ranks, or I had to do this, and it's like I hope people can know that they can come to me and battle. I don't want them to be like, oh, she only battles people in the ranks. I really don't like that. And some of my best battles have been outside the ranks. So let me see if there's anybody on that we can make friends with. Hey, Candy, did you get lollipops? Females have been on fire today. They've lit it up like it's the 4th of July on this app. All right, Candy, thank you. Happy Easter. You did? Oh, happy Easter to you too. Happy Easter, everybody. The cowbell will be going with us to the ranks. So Candy, some of my team is saying they got muted by Legs for Days' team. I don't know what that's about, but here's the thing. There's a new generation on this app, and I would like to battle the people that are going up, not coming down. If that makes any sense, Candy, and I think you guys feel pretty comfortable around me, and so yeah, if there's somebody outside the 99, let's give them a shot. Like with the Chili's, let's go. Thank you. And I think that we're just gonna open our way up with the international battling, and then we want you guys to go live. Candy, Megan, get back online. Candy, you know what's funny? I got online and I looked at like one of my videos, and I was like, for 4 years, it's the same 2 people. I looked at like 27 when we were at 27,000. They act like I care, and they like, well, everything I say, they'll come on like fake accounts and like write something bad about me or whatever. And I'm like, are they ever gonna quit? I don't think so. I think that they actually think that I care. But happy Easter. I do. If you go back and don't know what I'm talking about, they really think that bothers me. It does not bother me at all. It just like spams up my page, and I have to go and like be like, crap, you know, like here they are again, doom. It's just really annoying. I think that there are people out there that no matter what you do, they're just going to not like you, and I'm not, you know, some people just don't like me. I could, you know, after the ranks, if I threw lions to like all of you guys, you know what they'd say? They'd be like, you know, she didn't throw a lion to so and so, so whatever. I'm excited. The day after the ranks is going to be exciting. So, Legs has told us that there's never been a woman to win it from reset to reset in daily, but Legs, and then she said when I told her to go, she said you. So we're gonna try to make that happen. So this is the females team, and they think they can do it. So I'm not gonna tell them no. All right, Blonde in a Beamer. So it's gonna be history in the making. Faith Gum Fishing has hit it twice. You guys have hit it 6. So we're gonna see if we can finish it out, and then yeah, I mean, I think I really want to help other people get up on the app, and I'm interested in going with the new generation that's here on TikTok, and they're very, very talented. So and getting them up and getting them seen and getting you guys seen. So Tammy, what's up? I'll have to show y'all. Let me see if it's got enough power to go outside. This is what's on my hands, so I really gotta wash my hands. I had to go and I weeded my garden today. So we're getting big rocks because I really can't stand the bricks. And this is what we did, but it's supposed to rain. I'm getting all the white rocks out of my yard. Come on, Doc, let's go. And then here we go. I started here, and I know it's crooked, so, and then we have to plant stuff here, and then this is like the peonies right here. So I just watered them, and it still looks, it's raining there. Yeah, we'll probably get it tomorrow. This is the ginkgo that we planted. They've been here since it's like taller than me now. So we're going to get like some trees to hide the neighbor's house over here. And then this is the white dogwood. And it was so sad. It was the last one. And they said, well, it's probably not going to live. Well, it lived. This is the white brattle wreath. And then we've got, you know, the birdhouse up here. Then we've got the flowers that are growing. And then we have the azalea that's growing. I'm going to have to move this because it likes full sun. But I'm going to move it like in the, that's an elm tree that I've got to cut out here. But this is the azalea. That's the elm tree that I have to cut out. You really don't want an elm tree because they get, like, they're prone to get diseases and stuff. So make sure they come up, I don't know, everywhere. So we're working on it. We're working on it. So that's the outskirts of it. So we're trying to, my mom has a really big green thumb, but I don't. So, but yeah, I did all that, and then Anthony's gonna come home, and we're just gonna chill out, probably. I got this show that I'm watching. It's called Younger. It's like this woman that's like in her 40s, and she it's on Netflix. You guys got to see it. And it's got Hilary Duff in it. It's an MTV show, and it's free on Netflix. It's called Younger, and she goes and she sends her kid off to college, and then she wants to go back and she wants to work, but like she wants to work in, like, you know, the publishing field. And these the girls in there are like 20s, and they said, well, you know, we just can't hire you because you're in your 40s. And so then she fakes like she's like 26 or 28 years old. And so then she gets this job, and she's got to pretend like she's in her 20s, but she's in her 40s, you know? So it's super cute. If y'all haven't seen it, it's called Younger. And I love seeing Hilary Duff because, like, I grew up with her. And she's like, you know, to see her like in a good, nice role is really fun. So it's I don't know. I'm on like season 3. Season 3 is what I'm on Younger. And then Anthony and I love playing Township. It's not a game that you have to really think about, and you can you can just have your own garden and your own town and set it up the way you want, and it's not complicated, and it's kind of relaxing. So if y'all don't have Township, y'all should definitely look into getting it. It's kind of cool. So not gonna lie, I'm almost to the point where I can get a roller coaster. Is that not crazy? I had to work hard. So I'm hoping I can get a roller coaster on Township soon. But yeah, I mean, you start out, and then they have trains that come in, and it's got like a little beach, and you can build condos and stuff, and it's kind of cool. So Anthony and I really like Township, and I'm JJ Ranch on there if you guys want to join Anthony and I. And he's Tupelo. That's the name of his town on Township. So feel free to join us, because we it's just like us in our town right now. So I was like, well, maybe I can get them to come on and join. So it's called Township, and it's kind of fun. You get to go in a mine and like mine for gems and different things, and then you kind of get like to where it's relaxing to just hang out in your town that you built. Small town girls, so it's not complicated. So and then you can actually go to the market and buy things, and then you see people walking around your town, and it's kind of cool, kind of neat. Does anybody like Pokemon? I'm not really a big Pokemon fan, but y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, Pokemon cards are back. Like, it is a thing. And so if there's like a GameStop near you, or if they sell them at Dollar General too, but at GameStop they're selling out of them like hotcakes because people will line up for hours before GameStop is open. So they should, if you call your local GameStop and ask them, they should be able to tell you when they're getting the next set in, but you have to be there before they open. And I think some places it's 1 pack, some places it's 2 packs. But what's happening is that people will go get these cards and then they open them, and then you can, like, they're scalping the cards. You can, like, go online and then sell some of the Pokemon cards. And people are having some success. It's kind of like gambling, you don't know what you're going to get. So, but there's been like people that have made hundreds and hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars off these Pokemon cards. So, Christina, Jess, oh my gosh, happy Easter, everybody. I was outside and I spent like probably over 2 hours pulling weeds today, and I don't know, that was pretty therapeutic. But those that do yard work, how exhausting it is. It's like, I mean, you got somebody in your life that works in landscaping, or maybe you're outside. It's like draining. So I'm gonna go with Zach really quick and go hang out with him. But I'll be back on maybe a little bit later, because I've got some cleaning to do and all that stuff. But I just want to come and tell y'all have made my Easter awesome. And you make every day great. So thank you very much. I organized Anthony's closet, which we bought most of that together. But we love clothes. Anthony loves clothes, so that's his deal. But we have to sell clothes online, and it's all for Team 15. So when we get that up and going soon, I'll let you guys know. So it's all designer clothes, and I got them at we get that up and going soon. I'll let you guys know. So it's all designer clothes, and I got them at so it's all designer clothes, and I got them at I buy in bulk, so it kind of cool that I get to sell them online. Unfortunately, I'm just selling them right here in the United States, just because, I don't know, it's easier to do. And so sorry for my international friends that may want something, but right now I think we're just gonna stick here until we know what's gonna happen with tariffs and all that stuff. So, but Muddy, how are you? Happy Easter. I'm exhausted. I was pulling weeds and jumping up and down with a cowbell today. So, females, y'all rock. I love you guys. Love NXY. How are you? Crystal, how are you? But I'm gonna go and just enjoy today. Get outside a little bit more before it rains. I know it's already raining in Texas, Candy says, so we'll probably be getting it soon. We get whatever Texas and Arkansas will get first. So, but I love you guys. I want you guys to know you're amazing. The best female nation ever. Best female team, in my opinion. And I think you guys are going to win it. I know you guys are. So I've got females telling me to go for it. And that's what we're going to do. So, but I want all the females here because it's a really, really special day. And we'll announce it very soon. For all y'all that said TikTok was going to go dark today, how dare you? How dare you? So people that are coming and giving us TikTok anxiety, saying that TikTok is going to go dark, have your facts, because I'm listening to Trump. Okay? I'm not all of this has to end. It's giving your influencers anxiety to no end, and I just want you guys to okay, because nobody knows right now, you know, what's gonna happen. So I think there's gonna be a deal. I mean, that'd be really dumb not to do a deal because it's the #1 social media app in the world. That's all I'm gonna say. It would be completely dumb not to do a deal. So for the people that came online and y'all were just like, TikTok's gonna go dark on Sunday, I really just don't. I think you guys need to shut it off, and because you gave a lot of people anxiety, and I don't like that. So know your facts. Like, don't just say what someone else said. Know your facts. You know, and also you lose a lot of credibility that way. Like a lot of credibility when you're coming live and you're like, TikTok's gonna go dark on Sunday, and then we're still here. So yeah, I mean, people don't like that, and that's a really big way to end your career very easily. So let's try to keep your career alive, and we don't need all that. That's like, please let me know who said it and I'll call them out, because that gives a lot of people on this app anxiety. And I don't know if you just do it for views. I don't know if you do it to get follows, but I'm going to tell you that they're going to call you out on that every time. So don't do it. No, I'm not going to. That too. Don't worry. There's no violation detected. I think I'll just stay on live for another minute just to show my team that that's bogus. So if you ever get one of these in your chat, y'all are funny today, don't believe them. Your live is not going to self-destruct or get suspended. I have no violations on my account. Or none. So I'm very chill. There's nothing there. So I'm still waiting for my page to self-destruct. I'm gonna give it 1 minute. So I was gonna get offline right there, but yeah, if y'all see like something like that, those things right there, just ignore them. Just ignore them. Hey, Emmy. You said that there was a violation. You're still in here. We're waiting. All right. I'm going to wait till about 4:16. I'm still waiting. All right. So 4:16. No violations. So I'm actually going to end the live myself. And I love you guys. Thanks for the jokes. Thanks for everybody that's tapped the screen. Happy Easter. I will see y'all in a little bit. I got some things to do around the house, and then I'll come back live. I love y'all, and I am jokes. Thanks for everybody that's tapped the screen. Happy Easter. I will see y'all in a little bit. I got some things to do around the house, and then I'll come back live. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in a little bit. I got some things to do around the house. I am so. I have one. I have one more exciting update for you guys, and it's probably I'm emotional. All right, 50 companies want to buy TikTok. Let's freaking go! That is confirmed. That is confirmed. Oh! I don't know. I've been on this app for like 4 years. So I know most of my team just got offline. So, because I told them I was like going somewhere. But like, I had to tell y'all the truth. I had to tell you guys to be excited one more time. So I know I'm getting a lot of followers and stuff. But guess what, guys? You guys did it. Most of my team, they just got offline, so they're gonna be really mad that I just came back and did not tell them. But TikTok is not leaving. TikTok's not leaving. I have like dedicated so much to this app, so my team has. They've hit #1 6 times. I wanna thank the females on this app, everybody that is like in here, my team. I'm sorry. I should have, like, when my room was crowded, I should have told you guys. But the truth is, TikTok's not leaving. TikTok's not leaving. I want you guys to know that y'all always come to me for the truth. Well, the truth is, 50 companies want to buy TikTok. Let's go! Let's go! 50. So I am so excited for you. Most of my team got offline, so I want to tell you guys that they're probably gonna kick my butt for not telling them, but I had to confirm it. There's 50 companies that are ready and willing to buy TikTok. Let's freaking go! We did it. Cowbell's up. Renee, Leftist Feminine. Y'all, Tina, I got some good news for you. There's 50 companies that want to buy this app. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, emotional day. Emotional day. It's not, y'all, it may take them a couple of days, but President Trump is confident that this app is not going anywhere, and it is confirmed. You got 50 companies. 50. I'm emotional, so give me a minute. People have like given everything to this app, so I'm a ranked influencer on this app. Companies want to buy TikTok. So, whoever's telling you it's leaving, President Trump, he just said it may take a couple more days, but not just Tina. What do you think? 50 companies want to buy TikTok. I'm emotional because I'm like. We fought for this so hard, so I was so excited. Before TikTok was the #1 app in the United States, we were a family. TikTok has grown to over almost 200 million users, and y'all should be excited. So happy Easter to the United States. There's 50 companies, 50 that want to buy this out. Whew, in the United States, guys. Now, this app is full of love and people that work really, really hard to keep it here. And before this app was the #1 app in the United States, it was it felt like a small family, and now it's just growing. And to know that like our tappers, our gifters, our influencers, we became a family. So I'm just so proud. I'm proud of the USA, and to take TikTok out of the United States, I am so blessed to not just battle in the United States, but to battle people across the world. And it helps other countries get up and the United States get up, and my team is about world peace, and we're not about fighting and all that stuff, but it gives people in small towns like mine an opportunity, and I'm just really, really thankful. I'm sorry you feel like that, but like I gotta get that out of my chat. My team is so like loving and kind, and you know, if you don't want to be on the app, then don't be on the app. All right, Texas Girl, age 17. What do y'all think about that? 50 companies, 50 have signed up. Oh my gosh, to buy TikTok. There's 50 companies that want to buy TikTok. And so I'm just happy. I'm just really, really happy. Because this is like, there's 50 companies right now that are like, we want to buy TikTok. So like, everybody thought it would be going dark. President Trump just came back and said he's confident he will have a deal very soon, very shortly. But I'm sure that looking over these 50 companies that want to buy TikTok is not easy. So, Rhonda, how are you? Jenny, how are you? I'm sitting outside and I'm actually really happy because how did this happen? How did this little app is now the #1 app in the world? Do you know how crazy that is? You just know how crazy that is. That's so crazy, especially if you've been here. You know, this TikTok is the #1 app in the world. So I remember when Facebook and Instagram and all that, and we just jumped on this app called TikTok, and we became a family, and I just got word that 50 companies are trying to buy TikTok. Wow. So I'm so grateful. So that's the reason it's taking a little bit longer, you guys, is because you don't just got one person that wants to buy you. You got 50 companies. 50 companies! We did it. I think that they heard you. I think that they have heard TikTok. When you got 50 companies wanting to buy you, it's a good day. It's a really good deal. It's just, this app gives so many people jobs and opportunities, especially like in small towns. So I'm just really, really thankful. And if you've been here like 4 years, or if you've been here before it kind of TikTok became the #1 app in the world, then you just know that it's special. So I think that they've heard you. I think they heard you. Granny goes 2 dozen roses. It's confirmed. There's 50 companies that want to buy you. 50 companies heard you. Let's go. Victory bell, victory bell, victory bell. They're doing everything in the world to buy you. So, no, I don't. You're not going dark. You're not going dark. So, people that put this crap out, y'all got to, like, be, I don't know, y'all need to find a different app because we're not going dark. All right, we're not going dark. So, that is confirmed today. That's why it's taking so much time. Is because there's 50 companies. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm really overwhelmed, and I'm like overwhelmed in the best way because I've been in the rankings. I've hit #1 with you guys. MKC, what do you think? 50 companies heard you. They want to buy TikTok. So that is why it's taking so long. Oh my God. So anyways, if y'all are TikTokers and you're worried, you got 50 companies that want to buy you. Oh my goodness. I just like it still feels like a small town on here to me. You know what I mean? I never think that it's like 170 million people. I just think it's just us. And so it's crazy to think that we beat the Senate, we beat the House of Representatives, you guys beat 9 Supreme Court justices. Happy Easter, guess what? The Easter Bunny came to TikTok. There's 50 companies that are wanting to buy TikTok. There you go. There it is. I am so excited. So, Gloria, thank you, and Chicken Man, thank you for coming in. Mike, how are you? I cry a lot on this app, but like these are like it's another miracle. It's another it's just amazing. So let me cry a minute. Sometimes I have words, other times I read, but alright, so that's amazing. You guys should be celebrating. How did this little app turn into the #1 app in the world? I have no idea, but way to go, you guys. I'm emotional. I don't know why I need to not be emotional. I don't want this to be on like Fox News or something. They would definitely put this on Fox News after I said I don't want it on there. Leanne, guess what? I need my females in here. 50 companies want to buy TikTok. Maybe over 50, but it's 50 right now. So I'm so grateful. I think they heard you guys. I think they heard you. To be a woman and just be in the South, but have any kind of success on this app, and to have the friends I do on this app, I'm just so thankful for all of you. So, just give me a second. My team has had 27,000 and hit #1. They've had so much adversity that they've had to overcome. But like to be a woman and be in the South, like when I started this app, I didn't have a car. Like my car had been wrecked. There's just not a lot of jobs for women. So just to be able to have the success that we've had is really amazing, and I want to thank all of you. So if these are happy tears, I've been working in the yard, so but 50 companies have signed or on the board putting in bids to buy this app. So they're trying. They've heard you, they've seen you, and they're trying. So TikTok going dark, that is not gonna happen, Lab Girl. That's just so amazing. We're just like this little family on here. So if y'all haven't heard the news, I'm gonna share it. 50 companies are wanting to buy TikTok, and they are wanting this app to stay. Let's go. 50. I think they like TikTok in the USA. So if you haven't heard, I just want to share it with you guys. And there, to know that there's 50 companies in the United States that care about you, that want this app to stay. I am so grateful for you. So 50 companies are saying, we want to buy TikTok. So they're going to put up a fight. That's what I'm going to tell you. They're coming to the table, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go over $100 billion when it's all said and done. Maybe even 150 to 200 billion. But, you know, I want to thank these USA companies that have come to the table. Microsoft, Amazon, thank you guys. And I'm overwhelmed. So, it feels like we've got, people fighting for us now. It doesn't feel like we're, fighting this alone. And, I am thankful for you. So, Gloria, thank you. My boyfriend works for the government. I'm gonna trust what he says. 50 companies wanting to buy and save TikTok in the USA. 50 companies. Not just a few investors. We've got 50 companies working to save this app in TikTok, and they're in the USA. So I'm very happy. I'm happy because they've heard you. Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you, Reed in Wyoming. Thank you to everybody that's put in a bid on this app. Thank you to the Reddit co-founder, Alexis. Thank you to so many people that have put in a bid. And guys, it probably is going to be if they sell, you're looking at 100 to 200 billion. So let's go. The Dixie Candy. No, they're not. Here's the thing. We're the number one. Here's the reason that China is dragging their feet. Without the USA, TikTok is not going to exist. We're the most watched in the world. That means the other countries that battle us and, everything like that, it's going to die if they don't sell to a USA buyer. Why would they not when they're literally the number one app in the world? So I got word today that 50 companies have said, we want TikTok. We want to buy TikTok. So I don't know what the magical number is going to be, but guys, you're looking at a $200 billion app. Oh, my goodness. Microsoft comes in. Amazon coming in. I haven't heard anything about Elon Musk. Nothing about Elon Musk. I've heard Reddit coming in. We've got... Girl, let me tell you something. Can I go off on somebody? I think it's about time, so y'all Reddit people. You've got Dollar General store-bought hair, and you were talking to a woman who was hit number one on this app 6 times, and the females wanted a 7th time. And if you don't respect me, I doubt very seriously that they're going to respect you. This is my 6th page. I've earned my stripes. And girl, you need to get your roots done. I am tired of the disrespect that you're giving me. And you can get the fuck off my page. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. And if you're a wife first, then go be a wife. That's what it says. Why are you on this app? If you're not on this app
to bring women up? Are you really just going to other men's pages and giving them money because you're not happy being a wife? Maybe you should go back and do that first. Bye! So, clout chaser, I can't stand it. So, sorry, y'all. I am from Memphis. I don't put up with that shit. Don't come in here with me like that. Gloria, I'm trying. I am trying. I haven't gone off on anybody since I've had this page. But some bitch isn't gonna come in here and tell me off so she can go do whatever she wants. I mean, seriously, I've been holding that back for so long. I do not want drama on this app. Ever. But if you want it, I'm going to give it to you. And she literally came in here with, if that's the best picture she's got of herself, then God forbid. And then she wants to go off on me when I don't even know this girl. Nope. But Gloria says, be respectful. All right, y'all. So I literally don't go off on people. But Anthony, I just had to go a little bit of Memphis Blue on somebody. You missed it. This bitch that came in here with her Dollar General striped hair decided that just to put hateful things, and y'all, she's the girl that wants to be seen, obviously, because she has so many. I've never seen that many emojis, and I've been on TikTok for a long time. It's like she has to be seen and has to be about her. Well, then she literally knows that we're Female Nation. It's in the chat, and she literally comes in. The first thing in her profile is that she's a wife. Okay. Well, then why are you on TikTok if you're just going to talk shit to women? Does that mean that you're just going to go throw for men that you can't have because you're already married? Anthony, did you hear any of that? I'm sorry that I had to go off on somebody, but it had to happen. Okay, well, you can go too. Bye, bitch. Y'all can go have each other. I mean, whatever floats your boat. But that one's got to go because I really don't. Reddit will put your ass on Reddit in a heartbeat. And you don't want to be there. They're with me too. All right. Desiree, Anthony. What the shit? Who the hell is Hubbard? I've never seen that girl either. Y'all, who is that? Reddit? That ain't one of yours. You must be new. So, Chris, why the hell are you in here? Bye. I've just blocked you. I don't want you in here. You can take your drama somewhere else. Maybe to J-Hop. I don't want you in here. This is Female Nation. We don't do drama. We literally repel it. My mod, Anthony, if you see that name, Christina, get it out of here. Anything that does not vibe is not in your tribe. And I'm sorry, I stand up for females, but I will not be disrespected. I will not be put down, and I will not let other females get put down. And you're not getting up because of my clout. Bye. Wildflower, how are you? I've been nice all freaking time. And no, I have no fractions on my account. So you can go back and go tell whoever, but it ain't gonna work. All right, Chris T, how are you? So I am nice until somebody comes in and is a freaking bitch. What do I want for dinner? You. Anthony says, yay! See, that's why we're engaged. That a man that can calm me down. All right, Leanne, I went off on somebody. Am I sorry? No, I'm not sorry. Right, let's go. I'm not. They've got to learn, guys. You got to learn. You can't come in a chat and be like, I would like, you want, Mexican, like, chips and dip, or I've been working outside. Carl, you're a damn woman, bitch. You're obsessed with me. Girl, I would go get some therapy after 4 years. My team knows that there ain't no Carl. Would you please take your clout and just go? We don't need it. All right? Like, we don't need it. Thanks for writing on my pages, though. All right, Golden Star. I do not. Do I beg for attention? No. I do not beg for attention, moderator. No, I just blocked her ass. You know what's weird? Is when a woman comes in on a man's name that I already know. Girl, please go get some therapy. All right, Golden Star 540. Oh, look, they're back, Anthony. Can you guess which one it is? Let's see if he mutes the right one. Let's see. A shenanigan? I would be tapping the screen. Girl, Arizona. See, I know this, y'all. You're talking to a girl that knows these accounts. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Shenanigans, why the hell are you on my page? Katie, I'm like really nice to women, but I can't stand these little people that are obsessed with me. Like, oh, let's go write about something that I didn't do. Dude, go back to y'all. Seriously, go to my page, Abby Lauren _Nation 2.0. The same freaking people writing this shit are the same people from like 3 or 4 years ago. There's like 2 of them. We're down to 2, you guys. I'm so excited for you. And they act like I don't know who they are. No. And I'm telling you, do not give your phone number out to anybody on the app. Anthony, you are really nice. I mean, what the hell? Like, you really... Okay, guys, here's the thing. I would never watch something I hated all day long. I would not do it. Like, if I don't like something, I'm not gonna sit there and be like watching it all day. Like, what kind of crap is that? Yeah, you need to go on live. Oh my God, Anthony wants to come live. Yes! Yes, you need to come live. They'll just jump to your live. Watch out. They're coming under God names. I'm like, they're insane. Y'all, when you do something for 4 years and you really, like, they would hold like little meetings about me, and it would be like how to get Abby Lauren off live. No, my favorite was come to whoever's live for the real truth about Abby Lauren. I'm like, I'm right here. I can't. So, Anthony, it's not even funny because it's like after 4 years, this is just really, really sad that these people keep watching me. Guess what? I'm gonna mess up tomorrow. I'm gonna mess up in the end today. Oh my God. Texas Mama, what's up? The good news is I've never had a problem really with Texas women. Ever. Actually, one. She told me that she was a nurse, and I found out she was a CNA. But Maribel, no, I mean, seriously, don't you want to go to a live about me? My fiance, like, here's the thing. They invited Anthony, that lives with me and is engaged to me, Boots and Spurs, to one of their lives that was like basically talking about me. And he lives with me. He knows me. We're engaged. And they were like, come to the this box for the real truth about Abby Lauren. I'm like, I think he knows. All right, Aaron. I have to have something to drink, babe. I've been working outside, ringing the cowbell. But, like, they've been doing this for 4 years. I mean, what do they want? Do you want me to give them the worst something award so they go, like... I'm not eating all day. So, I know I don't want Little Caesars. Anthony knows that. If somebody at Pizza Hut or Papa John's would like to sponsor me, that would be amazing. Because we ate at Little Caesars and like we're trying, but I don't know, we had a bad experience. So anyways, I guess that when you get up, that you're always gonna have haters. Dak agrees with me. So we've been having the best day ever. I do not like... It's not my card, thank God. Alright, so, and whenever I do, they put it on Reddit. Chai Mommy of 5, happy Easter with the roses. How are you? How's the Chihuahua family? Hey, Sea Salt. Sea Salt, you have not tapped the screen. I know you can do it. Sea Salt. Sea Salt. Tap the screen. Thank you. Y'all make sure y'all follow Chai Mommy. Y'all, I'm going to call you out. The people that come in here and don't freaking tap, I mean, this is kind of weird. Alright, like, we give Canada a pass because they... Right now, Canada, we didn't do the tariffs. We love Canada. It's not us. So, Canada, I'm going to tell you, they've got some really good influences. They want to kick your ass. All right, Sea Salt, finally. Hi. How are you? I knew you weren't with them. Don't you want them to go live again? I kind of do. I want to see what the real truth about Abby Lauren is. If y'all been here with me, then y'all know there's this, I wouldn't even call them a group, but there's these disturbed individuals that have taken a noticeable hate towards me, and they keep changing their names and everything, and then they got brave enough to go live. And my team was like, you know, you want us to ban them? I'm like, no, we don't want to ban, we want to listen. So, you know, we want to listen. And then they would say, like, come to this live, and I would be live. That would be the thing. I would be right here. And they would literally write, come to this live about the real truth about Abby Lauren. And I was like, I think I know. I think they know. It's sad when you have to, like, advertise yourself of somebody else's page. Like, I would come to Sea Salts, the real truth of Anthony. I think everybody's waiting for that. Everybody. I know that. But I think everybody's wanting to seriously know how you did what you did. I'm marrying my cyber. Way to go. The one that had all the answers, that helped the females solve who the hell these creepy people were. So yes, I'm marrying the person that literally came through and answered all the females when he was like, well, she got arrested on January the 9th. I'm like, here's her mugshot. I'm like, what? Y'all, we trying to figure this out for like almost 4 years. And Anthony figures it out like in 40 minutes or less, 30 minutes or less. So, and then they went live again. And then they invited Anthony to their live. And he's like, I'm not going. Chai Mommy of 5, Grace. Y'all want the real truth about Anthony. Oh, Lord. Well, they ad-libbed my life for like 3 years. And they can't, y'all, they literally said that Anthony filed for bankruptcy. Wrong. Never. Way to go. So I would know he has 2 vehicles. So why would he file for bankruptcy? Anthony. And there's like they literally hate you because they cannot find anything. Nothing on Anthony. And that's why he's a better cyber than you guys. Is that his real name? Anthony. Y'all, literally, like, okay, let me tell you, they even got, like, I went on an alienist name on Marketplace. They literally got the picture and came live, like, on my Marketplace name on Facebook. I'm like, oh, yay, y'all guys are so smart. So, I don't know, but Anthony, they don't like you. My team likes you though, so they get scared. Do y'all ever notice that when Anthony comes in the room that they leave? How do you do that, babe? How do you make them leave like that? They all scatter. They won't write anything. So but yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give you a call. Yo, what the hell? Christina, girl. Anthony. Bitch, please. I'm from Memphis. Will you please? I'm guessing you're not. So, like, can you leave? Clout chaser. So how you got your husband? Clout chaser. Anthony, why that girl keep coming in here? Y'all, I'm like a really nice person, but like, nope. Don't. And I have no problems with Memphis girls whatsoever. Like, they're my jam. So, the one that was claiming she was from Memphis, girl, I knew you were from the suburbs. You are not from Memphis. All right, Anthony. Oh my God. I think because we said like the name of her old stomping ground that they're coming in here. What do y'all think? JoJo. Never had a problem with JoJo. JoJo's are awesome on the app. So, anyways, I'm fixing to call Anthony. And it's just crazy. They fear you. Like, they never write when you're in here. Oh my God. Reddit. Actually, they're not really Reddit. They're just kind of sea salt's like, they're not us. I know, you tried to pawn them off on TikTok. Way to go, y'all. Y'all wanted us to take your non-Reddit writers. The crazies over here. Y'all thought, well, we'll just let them go. To TikTok. Guys, thanks. Reddit's like, no, they're not really Reddit. They're not us. That was funny. Oh my god. It's like, Anthony went to Reddit and I said, don't do that. And it was like the real Reddit writers, you know, are cool. Like the ones that make fun of me, like how people make up the memes, all this stuff. I couldn't even see their shit because they had filled up Reddit with like the same stuff over and over and over again. It was just so insane. So Anthony was like, that's a hate page. So he went and got that taken down. But like, I was like, I can't even read things that I would like to read about me or funny things or things that I could do differently because these people are like posting. Erica, yeah, you are from everywhere. What's up, Breezy? Y'all, should we write a book? Me and Anthony are thinking about writing a book. Y'all want to? Would y'all read it? I mean, literally, like ADHD kids. If an ADHD kid writes a book, I hope you guys will read it because we're thinking about like writing about like how to catch your cyber or like how like we met and then that kind of thing. So I think you guys will find it very interesting. I think that they would read it. Oh my god, there's one. Old Mother Hubbard, I've never seen you in my cupboard. What? Like, can y'all not come in together? Like Christina and Hubbard? I'm just asking, like, is there a way? Like, Sea Salt wants to know too. That's what y'all did, Reddit, is y'all didn't want them over there, so y'all try to make them come over here. And that was just a shit show. So the real Reddit writers were like, they're not with us. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Alright. Debbie, thank you so much for your share. FB Girl's like, they're not with us. FB Girl may not like me some days, but some days she does, right? We've formed kind of an alliance, right? Alright, so Reddit, there are two nut jobs that are insane. Are they still writing on Reddit? Yo, I think we condensed it to two. Capo. Alright, y'all. If you got like a stalker, let us know. We do this. We would love to come help you guys. This was because Female Nation, who I think they should have like a female division of the FBI, because they literally could solve a case in like I really think that there needs to be a division of females in the FBI because they want as this went on. Hey, what's up, official? All right, y'all. Because I think that they could solve cold cases. Because I remember when all this was going on, all of a sudden we'd be like, this! And we all come up with something. And I'd be like, dang, they could probably solve a case in the FBI. Anthony could, but Anthony's brain never, ever, 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 ever shuts off. Anthony, your brain never shuts off. You know that? Why? Anthony is like for instance, we were laying in bed, right? And I asked him this random ADHD question that I was sure he wouldn't have the answer to. And he did. I said, what do you think the most, favorite
Kool-Aid color is. Without hesitation, Anthony goes, grape, then strawberry. I said, no, it's cherry. I look up the favorite Kool-Aid flavors. It's freaking grape. And then strawberry. I was like, are you serious? How did you know that? And then I asked him, well, I asked him a really hard question, my fiance. I said, what do you think like, they have like these flavors that are really rare. What do you think the rarest, Kool-Aid flavor is? And literally, he said probably orange. 2 out of the 5 most rare Kool-Aids have orange by their name. So how did you do that, babe? How did you do that? I mean, he didn't Google it or anything. I was like, oh my gosh. So 2 out of the top 5 most rare, Kool-Aid colors are orange. So my mind is completely blown. I tried to stump him, but I couldn't. Xenial chick, did I tell you that? That I tried to think of the most ADHD question that Anthony would not know. And I said, Anthony, what do you think the most favorite Kool-Aid color is? I mean, flavor. He said, without hesitation, grape and strawberry. I said, cherry. I look it up. It says grape and strawberry. I then say, Anthony, what is the most rare Kool-Aid? And he said, orange. I'm not kidding. I looked it up. The most rare Kool-Aids that had come out, 2 of the top 5, orange, beside their name. My mind is blown. He loves studying stuff, and I'm just like, dang it. So I literally keep asking him questions, trying to hope that he don't know the answer. Who knows that? I was like, well, raspberry is also popular. It's also like in the top, like 3 or 4. So that would be the next one. Because remember, like, who thinks of raspberry? I would never think of raspberry. So yeah, that's what we were. I'll ask him a question like that, and I'll be like, I got him. He's not gonna know. And then just like that, he'll come up with grape, strawberry, and I look up, and then here's the weirdest thing: is they say, well, we haven't really done a test, but it looks like grape and strawberry for the win. So both of those answers were number 1. Okay, you're lying because you have been in here. Why am I on Reddit? I don't know how to answer that. Because I'm very controversial on this app. I'm very controversial on the app. For some reason. So people want to write about it. Like most people that have been in the ranks or had a meltdown on the app are on Reddit. Let you know. So if you've never been in here, welcome to Female Nation. I don't really know how to explain us. One day I got online and I didn't have like my car or anything, and then I kind of just was going through like this shitty breakup, shittery, as Anthony would say, breakup, and then I just wanted to try battling, and because I had seen Faith Gone Fishing, the first woman to win this thing, and then yeah, I Snuggles knows about Reddit, but Snuggles and I made an alliance, so she asked me why I was on Reddit. Snuggles? Because I literally cry pretty much all the time, or I go off on people that are just like, so I kind of hold people accountable for stuff on the app. What's up? Not that lawyer. They knew. Reddit question. All right. So Candy has a question for Reddit. Why am I on Reddit? Not that lawyer. You got one? Because I am like the least tech savvy person on this app, and there's no reason that I should have ever hit number 1, but they did 6 times. So people want to write about, like, why am I on Reddit? Because all right, look, you and Lawyer and Snuggles can talk about this in the chat, Anthony. What's up? Snuggles can talk about this in the chat, Anthony. What's up? What's going on? Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Hey, Anthony. All right, what was your question about Reddit? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, there's a lady, and apparently she went to Reddit and she wanted to know why I was on it. And I said, well, I'm kind of controversial on the app.
So someone came in here and went to Reddit and wanted to know why you were on Reddit, right?
Yeah, whoever she says that she's cooking and listening. So
That's so
she's
bizarre.
actually on both. She's actually on both apps. So I'll let Lawyer answer this.
What's the person's name?
I don't know who it is. Apparently they've thrown, right? Candy. And it's not,
Oh, level 13.
yeah, but it's only, hold on. Are you guys playing a joke on me?
No,
Big-
no.
big ups?
I just came in. I have no idea.
Okay. I was like, all right.
No,
I
I'm
was
scrolling.
like, are you guys playing a joke? Is this like a Easter joke? All right.
No, that would be April Fool's. I
right.
scrolled up in the chat to look. I have no idea who that person is.
Lawyer actually does need to get up on the app, guys. So when she goes live, like, support Lawyer. She really, Megan does a good job too, Lawyer. But they're really working on something kind of big right now. So
Oh,
Yeah.
Megan and Candy, right? Not the Candy in the chat. The other.
no. Like Megan, Maggon. She's with
Oh,
you
Magon.
guys.
Yeah.
And then, but we like Megan and Candy,
Yeah.
who are not in here right now.
Yeah.
And they're
We
they're
like
really,
all of them. Those 3 girls are very, very nice.
yeah, they're really great. So, Lawyer, do we have any? You're telling me? Let me get this straight because Anthony's in the chat.
I haven't been on Reddit in so long. I can't even imagine.
Really?
that-
Oh,
No.
yay! Thanks, guys.
I haven't. I can't even imagine that anyone would post anything on Reddit still. So to me, that just seems like
Like shady, like maybe one of those the ones that aren't with Reddit and aren't with
Right.
TikTok.
right.
Oh, okay. Well, we know who that is.
Yeah, she's got to go. Lisa Richard.
Oh, well, oh my God. Yep. Well, we figured out who that is, guys. Tell me this. I have no plans to go to that live or to Gabby's live or to
You don't like Gabby? Gabby is so
Is
funny.
Gabby nice? Because I've heard conflicting things. My heart goes out to her because she's upset all the time.
Yeah. So the thing about, and this is just my perspective, Abby.
Yeah.
I think that she needs
She's kind of
to
like where
stay
I
off-
was.
No, she needs to stay off social media because she's only doing it to herself.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you, like, I should have gotten off of social media before I did, but like you can't. I guess sometimes when you are,
I think with Gabby, it's a rinse, repeat, recycle with her.
ooh,
I think she does it for attention and for views, and she's certainly not getting any gifts anymore, so she's not doing it for the gifts. But I think that she absolutely,
yeah,
there's a lot of ABUSE in that household, mentally, physically. Actually, I can't say physically. I would say mentally and emotionally. There's a lot of abuse in that household.
no, she's welcome if she's at a place where she wants to talk, but
Yeah.
I don't. My team is like kind of, we've really worked hard on getting the drama out of my team. So if she's at a place where she would like to speak to me, um, that's one thing. But if you think that she's just doing it, is she doing it for like a cry for help?
No.
No,
She's a narcissist, Abby.
no.
Yeah. I wouldn't associate with her either. I mean, I think it would be funny because I think the both of you, I mean, you would out-talk her 100%. You and your Memphis, Tennessee attitude without
Yeah.
talk her, but
Well,
Gabby is not a good human being, so I wouldn't
yeah, I hate that. I hate that. It seems like
But how are you? How's everything with you and Anthony?
everything's good. Everything's good. I'm trying to help. I'm really excited because I think there's a lot more people that like companies and stuff that want to buy TikTok, and that makes my heart happy. But I heard that Reddit, the co-founder of Reddit, put a nice, nice bid in to buy TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, Alexis,
Gosh,
I
could you
think.
imagine Reddit and TikTok combined?
I think it'd be a match made in heaven.
Oh my God.
Y'all be coming over and be like, we bought y'all. I can already see it now. So,
No, I
but
haven't
yeah,
been on Reddit in so long. I don't even.
is it changed a lot?
I don't think so. I mean, again, I haven't been on Reddit. I really only kept up with like the daily rankings drama on Reddit, but that's gotten so like stagnant and mundane. I don't.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to come back and kind of I'm ready for a new group to be up in daily, and I think that there's a lot of people that are deserving. I just don't know if some people are ready to kind of pass the torch and really help people get up that deserve to be up. It comes a time, even in social media, where you have to, pass the torch and help other people get up, and I'm just not seeing, unfortunately, that
Yeah, I
happening.
feel it's the same. I mean, I love, like Ali, I love him, but it's the same old, same old. It's boring. For
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Ollie is giving me a lot of, like, from an outside perspective. I really want to open the spectrum to battling. The only thing I wish TikTok would do is maybe give us, who's in the top 99s in other countries.
right.
I think that would be
Well,
awesome.
Abby, the top to get into the top 99 used to be super fucking easy. I mean, you could get into top 99 with a lion. Now
Yeah.
it's not
Well,
much.
it's kind of like I think that you don't need to go to the ranks every day, and I think that's a kind of a maybe. I would love to see Pre-Boy Ali kind of do like a relaxed mode where he just kind of came on, because his team works so hard,
And then when they go all the time. But like
Yeah.
it would be kind of cool to like just kind of see Pretty Boy Ali just kind of interact with his chat, maybe hang out with him one day
Yeah.
or something like that.
I think he does. I haven't seen him a few times do that.
Yeah.
He's been very, very chill.
Is
Maybe
Austin
more.
is Austin still up there?
I don't know. I honestly, Abby, I haven't really. I've been in the Gabby lore. I haven't really watched much other than Gabby.
And my apologies. I just know that whenever I have seen her, she has been like crying and stuff, and I didn't know if it was my place to reach out, because I went through like a lot of stuff, and so like I do hope that she gets mental health, because I was not really on here for the views. It was like I was here for friends,
Right. Yeah.
and I want people to know that I didn't have a bank account. I literally just what I felt like, because people were hanging out with me and doing stuff for me. I tried to do stuff for them. I made good throws, I made bad throws, but
Yeah.
I really want some females to get up on the app, and so or some new people up in the
Yeah,
rankings, some
I
fun
don't
people.
think like Mustang Margarita said, like I don't think that a lot of people like I don't think ranks is really big over here anymore.
Well,
Kind
we
of
need
like
to
how
change
it
that.
used to be.
Well, we can change that, and that's a great time actually if you want to go for the ranks and want to battle you guys. That's the time to do it. That means that there needs to be a change, because the USA is the most watched.
Yeah, it for sure is.
Yeah. So, Anthony, when are you coming live? He keeps talking. He keeps talking the talk, y'all, but he ain't coming.
Hey,
So,
Anthony.
yeah, so that person that came in, we have not found any relation between Lorraine May Fisher and Michael Fisher and Michelle.
Who that candy page that came in?
That probably was them.
I don't know. I mean,
This is just, I'm just saying, what's weird is the last thing, because I do think I have the messages. I don't mind if Reddit has them. Is she was like,
hey,
she was talking
NPC.
about her child dying.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who that person is. I've never seen their name.
Is May May Rose, is that like,
That's Mimi's best friend, and her name is Rose.
why have I never seen that?
Well, because she hasn't been in here. But once Spread was outed as Michelle Fisher, she started coming around.
do y'all really think that that's her real name? AMKC.
I mean,
How are you?
from what I understand, from my understanding, but I don't, from my
And
understanding,
I don't. I'm
Michelle
asking,
Fisher.
and I'm not trying to bring drama in here whatsoever. However,
No.
she's no way near associated with Ashley or Tori, right?
No.
Okay,
No.
I had to ask that for
And
me.
girl, let me tell you what, Abby, them two have not even been on the app. I promise you, they have not even.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, they have not.
Good
Well, I don't.
I think Ashley
I don't know
is
much
nice.
about. I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't know much about Tori, but Ashley is very, very nice. I know she was called Sweet Flamingo. She's very nice, and I can promise you, she's not been. They have not.
Yeah. I was just wondering if they, and what do you think about Mac Nation? My team will not go near 'em.
Well, I'm a fan of. I mean, I don't know if you saw my Mother's Day live a few years ago, but we all know I'm a fan of Mac. So
Oh, so he's a nice person. It's just,
I can't speak on his character. I can only say that I enjoy watching him.
Snuggles.
Hey,
Yeah,
Snug.
I've actually never battled him before, so
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't battle him.
I don't think that
So
would match.
how's everything else going? Because I just want to say, like, Abby, I'm never going to stop watching you. I think you're a
Thank
great,
you.
you know,
Thank you. Hey, Dixie.
hey, Dixie, I think that there are times where you're super, super great, and then there's times where you're a little sad, and you
I
know,
know. I don't know.
we get a little
Lots
down.
of
But
lots
I
of
think
emotions.
I think you look great right now. I think that you look very happy. I think that Anthony being in your life has been really good for you.
Yeah, he's really amazing, and
Yeah. And
you know,
then
it's I tell
Megan
people
and
that you can
Candy
kind
being
of get in
back.
a cycle of bad relationships, and you can
Exactly.
kind of feel like, you know, I don't know if I deserve this. And then there was just this thing in my head where I was like, I deserve this. I deserve to be happy. And
Yeah.
it's when you it's really hard though, like when you've not had that and you've had kind of dead end relationships and people that don't do things for you, and then you have, you know, someone that comes to your life and remembers when the trash is supposed to be out, and just
Exactly.
little things. It's
And I
pretty
see,
neat and
like,
stuff. And
you've gotten your old friends back. You have Megan, you have Candy, Dixie's in
yeah,
here supporting you. That's good. I mean, it's good that, like,
I mean,
there's Hi Can USA. There's a part of you that wants to put on this hard, tough shell, right, Abby? But then there's a
I
part of
know.
you that's allowed to break down to your friends and be like, okay, here's the deal. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and this might be a little sensitive, but
no,
we know, because you've said it, that mom has the phone and she took it for whatever reason she took it for. We don't know why mom took the phone,
yeah,
but it's like, you know what I mean? Mom has the phone. It's wherever the heck mom put it. It's fine. And she took that part away from you. So now you're rebuilding on a new
yeah,
page. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
It
And
is a control. It's a to break away from being in a dependent codependent situation, and also to you know, I want everybody to know my mom loves me, but
oh yeah, for sure. She definitely does.
yeah,
She definitely does.
but
That's never been about it.
it's kind of like the not letting the baby bird fly sometimes,
Yeah.
and then you learn to fly, and you learn to kind of like she said, like you have to rebuild yourself, and then you discover yourself, and
here's
that's
the
kind
thing,
of what I
like,
do.
if
I
you
think that
weren't
there was a
able
lot of anger in my life when I got on this app, and there was a lot of lash outs that I wish I could redo, but it was kind of like it was always kind of in a defense mode, and I think that's also because I was coming through a really really bad awful
yeah. And if you
relationship.
weren't able to, confide in Megan and Candy and all them, and be like, hey Megan, here's the deal. You know what I mean? Like, mom
Yeah,
has the phone, I have to start brand new again. If you weren't able to say those things
yeah,
and the truth wasn't able to, like, be free, then you couldn't be here on a new platform and rebuild. So I'm very proud of you for being
yeah.
able to be
And
honest and
I was
tell the
just
truth and
saying that
rebuild.
I'll say this is that Anthony does believe that she has the phone, but I don't want them to be. So, it's just, it's hard because you take up for a person, and, but then I go back to times in my life where my phone has been taken. My car was taken. Like, I paid for my car and it was like, not here. So, I have it, but that's
That's
my
neither
future husband
here. Yeah,
talking.
that's neither here or there. I'm sure that there were
Dream
reasons
maker.
that are between you and mom. That's not our business. And
Yeah,
why
we're at a
and
good place.
understand it.
We're at a really good place.
Good.
I appreciate the calls that have stopped
That's
to
good.
my mother. That's one thing, but I also think that the police are tired. The I didn't know, but the Tupelo police basically was like, you don't know how many times that we were called that we just were like done, that we didn't come out there. So I think that some of the calls were actually, they were concerned for me, so I didn't want
Which is
to.
valid. Which is
Yeah.
valid. There
Yeah.
were times I mean, listen, I'm not saying I've not, I've never done anything, but there were times, Abby, that, a lot of us were extremely concerned.
Yeah. I mean, I
And then
understand
from
that.
there,
Now, I don't have anything against Terry K at this time.
yeah.
I really hope that she's doing well. I mean, she may be in here, but
Yes, she is doing well. She is one of my very good
I want
friends.
her to feel like she can. I don't want you to feel like you can't come live on TikTok and not be yourself and be like who
Exactly.
you are. And if I did anything to make you not believe or feel like you could not come live, then I want to tell you that let's just have a clean slate. And I do hope that you come live. I hope a lot of women come live. So,
And I think that's great. Yeah, like I said, Abby, I think that like having your old friends back in your corner that you can trust, and you can say, "Hey, this happened, that happened," and not putting on that tough
yeah.
facade. Because it's okay to be.
As of now, as far as it was just so weird to get these bizarre texts at the same time that the phone
I get it. I get it.
went missing.
I agree.
And I
agree. I get
and
it.
then to ask a person and they're like, no,
Right.
was really kind of
I also think maybe
hard.
maybe there was a part of mom that was kind of trying to protect your heart a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. She she knew what was going on. She just wanted the calls to stop. Now she is able to work in her yard and be herself.
Perfect.
And so I'm happy for that. And she has her peace back, and I'm really, really happy for we just saw her yesterday. So
Oh,
yeah, things are really good. And we, when it's stressed like that, and when you have your family kind of come into social media, it's definitely a lot for them. And now they're just kind of like, she's gonna do her. And
hold on, I just have to ask a question. Does she
Yeah.
miss grandbaby Dak being around? Because we know that
Yes,
he took a little
she
hiatus.
does.
Of course,
She
I knew it.
misses Dak
Knew
so
it.
much, but he's such a part of our life, me and Anthony, that he literally, like if Anthony and I are separated in the house, he will go get one of us and then nudge us back together.
Yeah.
It's the cutest thing. And then we, of course, he has his bed on the floor, but he somehow wants to sleep beside mom and dad
Of course.
every night,
Of course.
So and then Anthony, that is his sidekick. He will game with Anthony, and he wants to be outside. He loves to chase bees and squirrels, and hey tiger, thank you. And he just is living his best life.
Good.
And he has that back because like I had a fear, and I wasn't able to like want to, like I couldn't walk him and things like that because of this fear. So he has like his life back.
I think that's good. I really do. I mean, Abby, I think that, the reset, the little hiatus that happened with the reset in your life, you having a brand new phone, mom having the old one, we have no old connections to toxic behavior in that old phone. You know what I mean? I think
I mean, Anthony could probably get me into the 27,000 account, and I was like, no.
We don't need that, Anthony. We don't need that.
He's like, I could do it, but we talked about it, and this account is going so well that I was like, some doors just need to be shut, and we're just gonna. That was good times, bad times, but also a lot of people were adding me
because I was like lashing out, and I really don't want to be online for like views and just people like adding me just because, maybe I was lashing out. I want them to add me because,
You're genuine.
yeah, I'm doing me. So,
Exactly. So I think
how are
that's
you doing?
great. Oh my gosh, Abby, I'm doing so great. I have no complaints in my life. I really don't. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Kids are
Oh, that's
good.
great.
I have no complaints.
None. Do you have any fur babies?
Of course I do. I
Yeah.
have two pit bulls and then I have an XL bully.
Oh
So
my gosh. Yeah, we love pit bulls in our family. So um they're very, very loyal. He's very loyal. So thank you, Mary, to give. She deserves it. So
Mary.
y'all keep loving up on
No,
life.
I don't
She
need I
deserves
don't
it.
need no gifts, no gifts, no gifts. But
Pat, so
I
thank
think
you so
that's
much.
I think it's great. I think the restart, the reset, the new
Yeah,
I think it's good. And
yeah.
I'm
Now we just have to get Snuggles up, right? Snuggles,
and we
right?
love Snuggles.
Yeah, yep. So,
Invite Snuggles to your box. She'll come in here and sit on mute. That's what she'll do.
oh, will she?
She never
Here, let me see
talks.
if I can.
She never
Oh,
talks.
okay.
Abby.
I did Snuggles. Hey,
Snuggles,
On
Snuggles.
mute.
Snuggles, say
She's
hi.
not on mute. She's not on mute. Is she gonna go on mute?
I'm not on mute.
Oh, hey! I'm finally glad to hear your voice. It's good to hear your voice. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So, hopefully we can get the gang all together and just kind of reboot and restart. And I'd love to go to some of you guys' lives and stuff like that. So
We don't
just
go
like,
live, Abby. We don't
Yeah,
go
we don't go
live.
live. We don't do ranks and
I
all
know
that.
y'all are so awesome. You're doing great. So,
We just chill out. We watch Gabby.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't think she's doing it because it's a cry out for help. It's more of a
It's for money, Abby.
She's fucking crazy. That's what she's doing it for.
yeah. Well,
Unfortunate.
y'all told me I was crazy. I wouldn't got mental health
I
though.
did not tell you you were crazy.
I was at times. I
Well,
was
she
at
needs
times.
to go get mental help too because she needs it.
Yeah, but
You
Abby,
know,
I've never said
let me
you were
let me tell you.
crazy.
I found out something. You can tell somebody that needs mental help that hey, you need mental help, but until they're at that point
So they're ready.
and
Oh
they're
yeah, we know
ready,
that.
they're not. I mean, guys, they're not gonna listen. I mean, I should have gone and gotten mental help before, but I had to have kind of a crash and then go get the mental help. So thank you, Tiny Time. Thank you so much. Y'all are doing great. See, I don't realize that TikTok needs more real, and they want more females to come live and talk, and that's a really big step for y'all. So, I hope that maybe one day that you want to do both. You don't have to turn on the camera, or you can go as a jellyfish, you can go as whatever, but you have a voice too. And I'm really glad that you ladies are here. So but yeah, narcissism to me is I've had that in my life, and there's really no cure for that, honestly, from what I see. I mean,
I have a quick question. Oh gosh, Abby, you know I always have questions.
yeah.
So my
Hey,
question
Amy.
is going to be about spread. Is that okay, or is that too?
That I'm open to that.
Okay.
Hey, Dak. Y'all see Dak? He came to say hello.
I love the shit out of Dak. I really do. Dak has a whole
What
ass
is
fan
it?
club.
Hey, Dak. Hey, Dak. He said, tell us about
So
spread.
remember that woman that used to come in your live, and she called herself like I don't know if she said she was like your personal psychic or whatever the heck her name was. I forget.
Oh, Twisted Sister.
Was it Twisted Sister Snugs? Was
Yeah.
that who?
The
Okay.
psychic, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you talked to her on the phone.
I I have an inclination that I talked to her on the phone, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Because you know it was a group, but
What do you mean it was a group? Ew,
I
don't
think
say
it was like
that.
two. It's gotta to me it's two people.
Do you think her and Michelle spread were working together? Like
I
honest to
do.
God. I mean, you sit down and you take a deep breath and you think about it.
Y'all remember Lisa Gym Chick?
That's not spread.
Does not spread. Nope.
No,
That's
that's
okay. She's
nope,
okay.
that's Florida. Yeah, that's Florida girl. That's not spread.
Okay, that's not for okay. Thank God. All right, so we can clear that up. So, Twisted Sister, yes.
And spread
Things I
together.
do remember talking to her on the phone, but what was extremely odd is that she would send, and this on my old phone, she would send pictures
Yes.
like
Yes. And she would send you videos of herself talking to you.
yes, and that was extremely
Maybe.
different.
Yes.
So, but uh, is that now? Michelle was at the very beginning, and the reason why
Yes.
Tori
Cyber Blue Eyes was
and
in-
Ashley had to go through this and everything is
right.
because they kind of called at the same time. They,
Well,
you know,
Spread has always been jealous of Sweets and Tori. I mean, that's a known fact. You know?
well,
She was always a
well,
little jealous that their relationship with you was more meaningful than your
I think
relationship with her.
I don't know why, but anybody that threw for me or anybody that kind of modded for me or even wanted like Megan or Candy or you guys, she was somehow like she claims to be rainbows and butterflies and whatever, but then she would be like, you know,
Well, yeah,
totally
I mean,
different
she's
person.
posting, Megan and Candy now,
Because they've talked to me.
right, being a cuckoo bird, and she's still posting TK, and she's making mean posts.
That needs to stop. Like that really needs to stop.
She's making mean posts about my Michelle, my lawyer's wifey. She's making posts about obviously her son, and I mean it's
And that's what's weird right there. Okay, is
Yeah, it's out of
because
hand.
the phone call, the first phone call that we got, both of those.
and I mean it's
And that okay is
Yeah, it's out of
because
hand.
the phone call, the first phone call that we got, Twisted Sister and her. You just know when you talk to somebody that you're like, huh, like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a
yeah.
ominous. That's the word that I would say. It was very ominous.
On the phone?
What'd you say, Stunks?
Have you spoke to her on the phone? Spread?
Yes, at the very, very beginning.
Well, we know
And
that.
she said that she was Michelle,
Yeah.
and she claimed she was the best professional cyber hacker. That's what she told me.
And
And
she also said her name was Sasha and Amy and Rochelle.
yes, yep.
And what
And
names do we have?
like it was weird because I don't want to bring them up. Okay, we're living Xland, but I got these messages that was like,
Who
your
is that?
former mod is calling my mom and all this
What?
stuff.
What page is that?
No, that was like like my ex way before Anthony, and he was like,
Okay. Oh, okay.
But do I think that he talked to her? Yes, because I think that my ex talked to everybody.
No. Let me just correct that. I think that Cyber,
Blue eyes.
yes, initiated that conversation. I do not think that Skylar reached out on purpose. No, I do not believe that.
Yeah. Well, I felt like it was a blackmail
Not
thing.
that I'm saying I'm a Skylar fan, because I'm
Nope.
not. I'm just saying I think that
We're definitely Team Anthony.
Yeah.
Like I know he's in here right now, so he's
yes. I think that she's very calculated, and she did that on purpose. If we're
I
being
think that's a
truthful.
great word for her.
Yes.
Is very calculated.
Yeah.
But what bothers me is that
some people can get so invested in
Like
something.
give an example.
Give an example, like the obituaries. Like
Who?
I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna say spread.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that
Thanks, Teeny.
when well Anthony, um that was a pretty easy thing for him to spot because he said he does not like spread at all. Because he kind of figured that out pretty easily. Christy, thank y'all for like hooking them up, guys. But to have that much time to literally go there's just lines you don't go down, and I just think that to know that you're causing someone like emotional stuff is just that's a different kind of evil for me.
Yeah. So again, I mean, this is just from
That's a different sick.
well, Abby, this is just from an outsider, right? Like, because
Yeah.
I've watched the whole time, right? So from an outsider, I mean, I think again, it was extremely calculated. I think that I don't know much about Tori. I don't care for Tori. But I think like when it comes to sweets, I think it was very genuine, and I think that Cyber didn't
She just
appreciate that.
made friends with someone that maybe we've all been there that just kind of wasn't the right person.
Exactly.
I don't have anything to say.
You have Christy down here, and I know
Hey,
that
Christy.
at one point Christy cared immensely for you, you know, and she
I
also
cared for her too.
she also was, you know, accused of very terrible things by Spread, you know, and Spread did get in your head. Abby.
Yeah,
That's
I
something.
think that she liked seeing. It was almost like she liked seeing.
It was Spread could make fun of you, but nobody else could. That's what it came down to.
Yeah, and
I'm not saying that people make fun of you, but
the last conversation, like when I knew that she was lying to me, I said, you know, basically I cut it off. I was like,
yeah. Well, I mean, Spread comes in here now as Ashley. Sometimes she comes in your live as Pancake. I mean, she comes in as many names because
I don't know what this sickness is that she apparently has, but this is a very person that has
and she's not
hurt a lot of
related to
people.
you. She's not related to you. She knows nothing about TK. She knows nothing about Candy, nothing about Megan, nothing about me, Snugs. I mean, Sandy.
That's
She
crazy.
nothing about, you know,
Well,
anybody.
when things were kind of when well, let's say that moment that you go because like she would write stuff and I was just wanting her to write so I could kind of
Sorry. Hold on. Backtrack. What moment?
there were, you know, we would message each other, and I only did that because I wanted to just kind of
Right.
You know,
Understandable.
like sometimes people that are guilty will slip up, and I just kind of kept, you know, her thinking that, oh, I'm dumb, I don't know.
Joe.
And so I kind of just wanted to see what she had to say, and the more that she said, I was like, holy moly.
Yeah.
You know, and it was the moment that I kind of like went boom. The first time was when I was worried about my phone like being hacked, was when, you know, I had not told y'all that I was on green screen. I had not told y'all that, you know, I needed a new charger. I said, hey, y'all, I may have a slight emergency, but I'll be back. I get a message on my phone that says, not having a phone charger is an emergency. Not charging your phone is an emergency.
You
And
got a message like
they
that?
knew, yeah. And then when I plugged my phone in, this person was like, well, I'm glad that you charged your phone. So that was a
Bizarre.
really freak out moment. The other freak out moment,
What year was that?
um,
If you had to think about it.
like year before last, I would say. Because like when Anthony came into my
2023?
life, it's like they got scared.
So 2023.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the text got really freaking bad.
Well,
like before.
spread went full force in 2023. We know that.
Mhm. Like I'm talking about when the cop looked at my phone, there was like 1,000 messages, and none of them, like my
Made
train of
sense.
thought sometimes goes this way, this way. It was
Yeah.
like like it did not make sense. It was nuts.
Right.
And she and then when there were messages that the only thing I wish if I could get back in my 27,000 is I could show y'all messages. But she came in and she said something like, you know that they're trying to use revenge, PORN, on you. And my statement to her was, I hope they do, or this person does,
Who
because
said
I'll
that?
know who hacked my phone.
Who said that?
Bread. And she said, accused, basically, she accused TK of everything, but like also,
Well,
Do that. That was freaking Tracy.
yeah, let's bring it back. I
oh,
mean, we know that was not TK, and I'll fall
well,
on any sword for
Bread,
that.
it came from her account,
Right. I
and
don't doubt it.
well, yeah, it came from Spread's account, and it was
Hey,
so
Melanie.
kind of out there that I was just like, okay, so I had like a what you call it, a knot in my thing, and I took a
No,
picture.
wait, a knot where?
Like
Huh?
I had to go get
Did you have a muscle knot, or what kind
yeah,
of
like
knot?
just kind of like a lump, and I had to go get it
Okay.
kind of looked at.
Okay.
And it was a picture for me. It was like, I
Okay.
don't know if I could see it, but it was a picture for
Got
me.
it.
So
I understand.
anyway, this spread came on, and they said that they're gonna, have you ever heard of revenge, PORN? And I really didn't flinch, because I was like, I don't have any of that on my phone. But then I thought about, the pictures in my head, and I was like, okay. And
Abby,
then
I've
I said,
never
well,
known
go
you to
ahead,
have
tell
a
them
knot.
to, I said,
Abby,
tell them to go ahead and post it, or whoever. And when they do, I'll know who has hacked my phone. And then that was the end of that. And I was
well,
like,
let me say this, Abby. That's, to me, that's bizarre, because I've not ever heard that you've had a knot anywhere. So
yeah.
that's
That
when you have
wasn't
to
Tracy.
sit back and
I
think
don't know who
about.
that was.
Yeah, that's when you have to sit back and think like, okay, well, who the heck did I say that to? Because I've not ever heard that you've had a knot anywhere.
Like I
Oh.
did, but like I mean I kept like everything in my phone
Right.
just because I wanted. Here's the thing, I'm not very good at timelines, so whenever this was going on, if I had to go, Lord forbid, to if something did happen, I wanted there would be a timeline, there would be screenshots, there'd be everything on my phone so that I could go back and say, hey, there it is. And that's why, I recorded a lot, is because I wanted people, like, if they had to go back and look at a time, it would be right
So-
there.
Can I just ask, do you think that it would be for the one time, do you think that it would be okay, like, if we kind of, one, cleared Ashley, we cleared TK, we cleared Candy, we cleared Megan? Like, do you think that we can, like, maybe...
Yeah, let's
Can I
I'm all
invite
about having a
TK?
clean slate.
Can I invite? Is it okay if I invite TK and maybe we just and if TK pops off at any bit, you can mod me, Abby. I will mute the shit out of her, because listen, let me tell you what.
I have one
TK is, I'm a
question.
boss.
I have a question.
Yes.
when they were in the box, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but like when she was in the box with Tyler and V Swiss, the thing that I had a problem with is
TK was in a
I've
box with
never
Tyler
met.
and hold on. Sorry, TK was in a box with Tyler and V Swiss. Keep going.
And she mentioned, well, you know, I knew Abby. I've never met you. And so that's where my team was kind of like,
TK,
what the
TK.
heck?
No, Abby, I promise you, TK stands on the fact that she has not.
I tell you what, I
She
will.
has not met you. TK
I
said she
don't
hasn't met
mind
you.
TK being in the box, but I would love my fiance to be in the
Yeah,
box as well when he
I
gets
would
home.
like Anthony. I would like Anthony to come up so I can say
But
hi.
that's okay because he is my yin to my yang, and it's not like
I love
that
it.
way.
I
I'm
love
not,
it.
you know, if
Yeah, no,
I don't speak
oh,
like because he's seen everything, and you
for
know, he may
sure.
have a question as well. So we're
I respect it. I
yeah.
respect
So
it.
and he wants to come live. So Anthony tonight, if that's okay, we're
Well,
gonna
wait, can
have
Anthony?
them in the box, and if you got something to ask, you can. You know what? If Spread wants to get in the box,
You know, Spread will never come in the box, Abby.
she's
Let's talk
never
about
come in my
it.
box. She's never
No,
come
but
in the box.
I think it would be good for a new page, new leaf. Like let's clear everyone of
Yeah,
misinformation Spread has said about people. I think that's a good way to do it.
yeah. But I think you ladies did great. I think you know you guys should think about coming
Well,
live
look,
more.
we got Flamingo just came in.
Oh hey, what's up? Hey Ash, what's
So
up?
do we
Ash
know
is like I'm free, I'm cleared. Yeah, you are.
Flamingo is?
Ash made it to the ranks, guys. Ash
She
made it to
did?
the ranks.
I know Tori did. I didn't know it's Flamingo.
Was it Ashley? I think it was
Mm-mm.
Ashley, wasn't it?
No, it was Tori. Tori
Hey
Ray.
Meg, how are you? So they did good. They did really really well.
Hey,
Um,
Meg.
hey Meg, how are you? So
Yeah, I think just with the
now
new
we're just
page,
missing Emmy,
Abby,
right?
I think it would be good that just, we cleared any misinformation Spread posted. Like that's
Yeah,
it, you know?
you know, you guys are welcome to ask me anything. Was I wrong at times? Absolutely, I was wrong. You know, and I really have worked
And
on
you
my
know what,
mental
Abby,
health,
were we
and
wrong
I'm
at
really
times?
sorry.
Were we wrong at times? I'm sure we were as well, and I apologize for that as well. I really do.
Yeah, and you know, Meg never leaked out my information. I'm really thankful for that. Thank you.
Oh, messy Meg.
Yeah,
Oh, I got
Messy
a
Meg never
mouthful
leaked
for my
out my
mouth, my
information.
messy
Hey,
Meg. I got
Krista.
a mouthful for
Yeah,
her.
I think my team is very forgiving. My team is
I'm
very
just kidding, Meg.
loving, and I think that they've wanted a conclusion for a long time. And so I
Yeah.
think this is going to be a good thing. Just this way, Anthony can kind of he sometimes has questions or answers and kind of keeps me from going Memphis Blue. And I think that he deserves to be in this box too, to just kind of say, hey, you know, we're not going to do this again. Not this rodeo, not this time. Y'all get it situated today or
Abby,
it's
TK
not going to
said,
happen.
TK said she's blocked, so she's not able to
Oh,
come
is she
in.
blocked? I'll tell Anthony to unblock
Anthony,
her, but I'm
Anthony, go
sure that
take a
his mouth
list.
is kind of like,
Why? What
uh,
happened?
that's
He
my
got
girl in the box, you know. We don't he's been very cautious about this moment and
No,
but
Abby,
I
I think this is a good restart for you. I really, really do. I don't think
okay.
this is not an attack session. This is not
All
none
right. Is
none
yeah.
of that. I
Yeah,
promise you,
that's
I think
fine.
this is a
And
good
you know, I don't know
restart.
what account Terry K is on. I do I find myself pulling for her because you know, I was wrongfully arrested and then
Abby, if you mod me for 2 seconds, I can find it, and then you can unmod me. I promise.
no, I got it. Anthony can do it. He's in here.
Okay.
But
Anthony, can you find it,
like
please?
he gets off, I don't know. We'll be like on it. He should be home by like
What did you guys do with your mom yesterday? You had Easter dinner yesterday?
no, we just went by for a few minutes.
Oh, that's sweet
Saw her in the
though.
beautiful yard.
You know, she's, you know, talked about the birds that were all nesting
I have to
and
ask, did you bring Dak to see Grandma yesterday?
I didn't. We weren't
Oh
there
my
very
God,
long,
Abby.
but hopefully I will when I go get Botox because she
Oh, for your
absolutely
headaches.
adores Dak. But you know, I feel like Dak could rank on his by itself
Dak,
'cause
Dak
everybody
has
loves
already
him.
ranked.
Yeah,
Dak
he
has
has.
already
He's
ranked. Yes, he
ranked. You
has.
know,
I was there
he
for that.
you know, he probably could have gone further, but I want
Probably.
him to go to bed. So, but
Never mind.
you know, you guys are up and thank y'all for talking and just being so kind and thank you for telling me about Gabby.
Did you see what
At this
did you see
time
what
I don't see
did
a
you see
reason
what
I would
Smash
battle
said?
her, but I you
Wait,
know,
did you see what Flamingo said to you?
oh happy Easter to you. Happy Easter to you. You
See,
know,
Abby, new
we miss seeing
page, new
sweets
leaf.
in the chat.
New
We
page,
miss
new
seeing
leaf.
sweets.
Yeah.
So, but I want to tell you here's the thing that I think
Yeah.
that started it all. I think Tori and Ashley, I think like legitimately were nice to me, okay?
Very much so.
But then I think that we had Cyber Blue Eyes or Spread in the
Yeah.
same chat. And here's where we all met.
Where it got all fucked up.
Smokey's Live.
Well, he's okay.
But
Yeah.
she was under also the account o.i.cu. Remember that account?
I do, but I think that's a woman named Cece.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you think that Twisted Sister and her are friends? It is y'all.
I think
can't
Twisted
explain
Sister and Michelle
what it
are
was
friends.
like
Yeah.
to speak on the phone to both of them, except other than very ominous, very
Okay.
like I don't know, like not a lot of interaction. Like
Yeah.
maybe haven't had a lot of interaction with people, so I felt like maybe they do this 24/7.
That would make
Yeah.
sense. I mean, Spread was the one that opened up the Abby Lauren MM2 Reddit page about you. I mean, that's a fact.
Well, you know,
made that
if you
Reddit
look at it, it's like there are people and I think this is like when you go live, you don't realize
Hey,
that
Shannon.
most people they're here. It's kind of like a pyramid. Then you got here, and that's usually Reddit. They want to know more about you and all that stuff. But then you got the top part. All right,
Right.
the top part of the pyramid, and we were dealing, and in my opinion, with two people. One in particular that really was obsessed. But what is weird to me is how can you she told me that she watched me with her grandmother. Her grandmother is dead. Then she came
She said it was her aunt. She said that
it's her Mima.
her Mima. Well, that's
And you know what was weird? I don't know if y'all caught this. I looked back and she
Fred's
had
name is Michelle.
photoshopped a picture of Elvis on her Mima
Fred's
and
name
came
is
into my chat.
Fred's name is Michelle Meg. We know what her name is. We're not including Brittany in this. Brittany's done some fucked up shit, but Brittany is innocent.
Yeah, Brittany's not in this. Not for what I can tell. I mean, this is more of a Spreads deal. And this is what really gets me is that our last conversation, she said well she had been with somebody that was abusive and that she doesn't tell many people, but she had a 6-year-old daughter that died in a car accident and she looked like Shirley Temple. And I was like, of course anybody would say, oh okay, I'm sorry, but then like the obituary stuff, that's on a whole different level of just insanity. All right, Christy. All right, so
But yeah, if y'all go and look in the her obituary for her Meemaw, you will see some of her alienist names. It is really weird.
Who's alienist names?
Spreads.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow. When I read that, I just was like so creeped out. But I was like, it was almost like you find the answer, you know? And some of y'all, you know, are good cybers, and it's like everything's gotta have an answer. And I like have been waiting for this. And when you find it, it's like, oh my God, you know? So, but yeah, I found her Meemaw's account, and it's an obituary, and and she mentioned being in an abusive relationship with a man, and I was like, and that's when I was like, Lorene May Fisher is also deceased, but it's not linked to spread, but it is linked to a S offender.
Right.
So I don't know. And the thing is like
2000 Roses, her real name is
Two
not
Dozen
Brittany.
Roses.
No,
Hey, Brittany,
her
how
real
are
name
you?
is
Thank
not.
you for tapping the screen and always being awesome.
You know what?
honey,
No. Abby. Can I please? Let me just. 2 dozen roses. Listen, I like you. I fangirl over you. I appreciate you in the chats. Her name is not Brittany. And I'm
Okay.
not going to allow you to spread misinformation about that girl who has her own mental health issues. Brittany is not spread. So that's what we're not going to do. Because if I
Okay.
have to go live and have Brittany in my box, I'm willing to do that on Holy fucking Sunday.
Yeah, it is Holy Sunday. Why doesn't 2 Dozen Roses go live with Lawyer? I'll be there.
No, we're going to leave Brittany alone. She's her own fucked up type of person, but it's not spread, and everyone knows that. And 2 Dozen Roses, you've been around long enough to know
She has been around a long
that Brittany
time.
is not spread.
Y'all,
Like, get
that
off
is
the shit.
Michelle Fisher.
Hello, mattress.
Okay?
Shit.
What I would put my whole account on that is Michelle Fisher. She changes the spelling of her name.
It's MYCHEL.
Michele, Michelle, and then Fisher. She's in Missouri.
2 Dozen Roses. I know you've been in the lives. You've been in Dez's live. You've
I'm
been in
just-
fucking Raggedy whatever's live. I welcome Dez to this live. I
Oh,
welcome
Lord.
her. Because she get eaten up. It's not spread. She knows that we know it. That's why they're, I'm going to stand 10 toes down. They're retracting.
I'm telling you, what got me, and I do credit Reddit a lot for this, is when I knew that this person was like being outed by Reddit, she was being outed by TikTok. It really kind of was a perfect storm to try to figure out, okay, that narrowed it down a lot.
But here's the thing. It's like if you're around long enough, you know
Yeah.
the difference.
Hey, Amy.
And we're not going to play goofy today. Not today.
No, but I mean, you
My
can't keep
queen
people
coming
from
up.
writing like stuff, that is, I was telling you Beyonce and Taylor Swift deserve a crown because I don't know, I was searching them one night and I was
Not
bored
Taylor Swift.
and
Not
yeah, well,
Taylor Swift.
I don't know. I think Travis should leave her, but that's just me. Can I say that without like
No, you can
G-Slick
say
people
that.
coming in here?
Travis is so cute.
I know,
Hey,
right?
Lawyer.
So he should
Lawyer.
leave. I mean, lawyers, Snuggles. I mean, I got a lot of single women that would.
Lawyer, spread is in here. She already made a
would
freaking
love. Who
post.
wants Travis?
Oh, she made a
Kelce to
post?
Freaking leave.
Did you hear that, Abby? Spread
What?
already made us a post. We're already famous on
Oh,
Spread
that's
page.
great. That's great. Well, here's the
Spread,
thing.
go fuck
I
your
think
mother.
She's
like,
in here
seriously,
on one of her
I don't
alienist
know.
names.
to what go watch me with your dead grandmother. I don't care. I really don't. Like
Oh, that's
it's
right,
freaking
Abby.
weird.
Pop off. Abby, pop off.
That is freaking
Fuck
weird.
off.
You know what else is weird? Is like to have your deceased grandmother and she can't even wear what she's wearing, and you freaking
right, Abby.
photoshopped a picture of Elvis Presley on your deceased grandmother. That's
That's
how you
right,
want to watch
Abby.
me?
That's
It's
insane.
weird shit spread.
Abby, you better
Right,
pop
that's
off.
just insane. And like, you know what? I think honestly, TK is trying to embetter herself. And I know what it's like. I was falsely arrested, and everybody knows that. And I seriously, like, there comes a point where you have to stop posting about a woman who is obviously she made a mistake. We don't know. We don't know the whole story. We don't know because we weren't there. And you have to just move on. Because you know what I don't like is seeing a woman that's trying to embetter herself and somebody keep bringing her.
Well, we know the story.
Yeah.
Someone falsely accused her of something. They called her job and got her falsely.
Well, you know what? I want to know more about that because that was not me. I promise you, I
Wait,
was not me.
can I just say one more thing? Because Spread's listening. Spread.
If anybody knows who
a
works
lot of
somewhere, it
posts.
would be Spread.
Hold on, Spread. You've been putting a lot of stories up about me, and I just want you to know I do not know who Juror is, and I am not Juror. I've been in the chat when Juror has been in the chat. So if you were that good of a cyber bitch, you would know that I'm not fucking Juror.
No.
So, please.
You know what? I'm just glad Female Nation found out who claims to be the best professional cyber hacker. Bitch, you're not.
That's right, Abby. Pop off.
You're not. You can post that if you want to because that's a lie too.
That's right. Oh, look at here's fucking Juror, and that's not me. I don't know who that is, but I like them.
No, I'm Juror. I actually do know who Juror is. So, but I refuse
I'm not
to
Juror.
reveal that. You know, that's if because Juror has not gone real life on me. Juror is not watching me with her deceased grandmother. I'm pretty sure Juror's watching me by herself.
2 snaps for Abby. Abby, pop off. We love.
Yeah,
we love the pop off, Abby.
You know what? I do, and I want to call you out. You are not the best cyber hacker in the USA.
That's
I would
right,
say
you're
Female
not.
Nation figured you out,
That's
and you
right.
still won't stop.
You still won't stop.
That's insane. When you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different result, that's insanity.
Yep, that absolutely is the definition of insanity.
I mean, and it's like you can go and you can post pictures of their families and everything else, and we still know that it's you
Every time.
every time. It doesn't matter.
And she
You
comes
come
in
here
here
on guys'
comes in
names
here
and
on a
whatever
new
else.
page. Her new little page is Ashley or Pancake or Pookie. Spread, you just can't stop yourself from posting a fucking emoji, bitch, and we know it's you every time.
Anthony. Hey, Anthony.
Brooklyn, shut your mouth.
Anthony's in the building.
I'm just kidding, Abby. I like Brooklyn. I'm just yelling at her for no reason.
Do you want to
What's up,
say anything?
Hey, Anthony.
How's everyone today?
I'm good. Happy Easter. How are you?
Happy Easter. I'm doing great, actually.
Yeah, are you headed home from work?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you brought all the girls
95
in.
on the interstate.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, drive
So,
safe.
Anthony and TK are gonna get to talk. I'm gonna do more listening and
Did
try
did
to-
Anthony? Did you unblock TK yet? So we
I
can-
haven't had a chance to unblock anybody. I've been
Okay. No. Don't worry about it. I was
we're gonna try really hard not to block. We just good
can't-
lord, Spread has like so many freaking accounts. It's like
Can we invite
well,
Candy?
we know that it's her because she's just like it's like she wants to be seen and then she writes this crazy stuff in the
Well,
chat.
she wants the attention all the time. She's a fucking psycho, Abby.
You know, and it's like, girl, please.
Hey, hospital bed. Thank you for sharing the live. Wait, is that the real Jen Skells? Yes, that's the real Jen Skells.
Yeah,
even took
Jen
Jen
Scalps in the
Scalps'
house.
She even took Jen's name and picture, Abby. That's how fucking
Oh
crazy
my
she is.
god!
Every
Like
time she comes in alive, we have to ask if it's the real Jen Skells.
it's just that Anthony. I don't know how you knew, but Anthony was like, "It's Spread." Like he picked up on that pretty easily. But he picked up on a lot of things really easily. He really pays attention.
Yeah.
And he was just like,
Well,
Fred, you want to
I
believe
think
me
the-
or not?
I think the most important thing, happy Easter candy, hoppity hoppity.
The
I
Easter
think the
candy.
most important thing is that you've started a new page. We're turning new leaves. We're clearing TK's name. We're clearing.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
Flamingo's
I didn't
name.
know if it was a joke when she was in the box with like Swiss and I don't want to give him in
that.
clout, so I'm not gonna say his last name, but Tyler.
I don't remember
And-
that, Patty. I'm really
Yeah,
sorry.
so because I don't want, his people are very they're like Beaver Nation and they will come in here and I really
Oh, fuck
don't
Mike
like
Ivy.
yeah.
Well, we like Tyler. Tyler is a good guy.
Okay. Well, I mean, he kind of got into the ranks pretty much really fast like I did, and it was like a lot going on. So
I mean, you can do it too.
I hope so.
2 seconds and positivity, girl. You
Yeah.
got it.
So, Anthony, do you have any questions before
About what?
about all this? Because Anthony really is the one with the females that stayed that really
Number
just kind of
number
put me
one
back
rule in
together.
life is don't trust anybody.
That's right, Anthony. That's right.
There's only one person on this earth you can trust, and that's yourself.
That's right.
You trust me though.
Oh, Anthony, don't get yourself in trouble. Because I'm going to side
You
with
trust
Abby.
me.
Like I said, the only person in this world that I trust 100% is myself.
All right,
He
Abby.
does
we'll be into that
We
later,
have
Abby.
an amazing relationship. We've gone through the ringer, and I really was like, he was encouraging me to be back on TikTok. He is the reason I have my phone. He's the reason I have everything that I have. So I'm really thankful. So yeah, I did yard work today. Did you see it?
I did. It was nice. Thank you.
I know. I'm a little bit every time. And I did your closet. See? All
Hey,
this.
Abby. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Hey, Abby, Brooklyn in the chat wants a recap on what has happened. So let's give her 2 seconds.
Yeah. Lawyer, you're better at that because I'll be all over the place with ADHD.
Okay. So, hey, Megan, happy
Hey,
Easter.
Megan.
Okay, so the recap is Brooklyn. I came into Abby's live. There was some other page called Candy in here talking hella shit. And I had to get in a box and clear all of Reddit's name because I don't claim that candy.
No, it's poor Candy. Candy has had her name used on this app
I know, like that.
so
troll
many
needs to pick a
times.
different
Like,
name.
what the crap? She be in here talking about burying jelly beans and growing lollipops, and then she'll have like
You know what I'm saying? It was
yes,
crazy.
the
So we
fake
did
account.
that. I got in the box, and then Abby and I talked about life and how happy she is, and we talked about clearing TK, clearing Smash, clearing Christy, clearing anyone that needed to be cleared because it's a
I
new page.
want every woman
new
to have
life.
success on this app. And if I can, I want there to be peace and conclusion, and that's it, So, but yeah, go ahead, lawyer. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay. That was just it, really.
Yeah, and
I mean, Abby did say, Abby didn't say, I said that, Abby is a very strong-willed person, and sometimes she has to put on front for social media because, she doesn't want feelings to be hurt and everything. And Abby did put up a little bit of a tough wall, but TK doesn't have the phone. Megan doesn't have the phone. Candy didn't break in. All that stuff.
Candy did not. When that
Right.
was told, Candy was never in my home.
I know. Girl, I know, you know, we all know
She's-
that.
I know where Candy actually lives. She is not anywhere near my house.
Yeah, Candy, someone was in here using your name.
Yeah, they were using your name.
So that's what happened,
Again.
Brooklyn. Abby, said,
Take your
listen,
sense.
sometimes I have to be a little bit tougher than I want to be because,
Yeah.
social media, but TK doesn't have my phone.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
those lollipops, Candy. I
Yeah,
heard about the lollipops and then they made a name.
exactly.
They've run out of names. They've honestly, I think that they've used Christy's name, they've used Candy's name.
They've
like-
used TK's name. They used
Yeah.
lawyer's name. Whoever the fuck juror is, they've used juror's name. I'm
Yeah,
not
they-
juror.
If you were a female on this app and you like threw for me or you were in this chat and you talk, they probably have used your name under some fake account because that's how freaking psychotic.
Hey, Michelle Fisher, go fuck your mother.
I don't know what she does, but
Sorry.
Candy with donuts. Oh,
And then Anthony is gonna unblock TK so that we can have a harmonious. It's a misunderstanding. We're moving on, and everyone moves on. Everyone fucking moves on, and we're
well,
done. with
thank you for I don't know what her name is, but you had a funny video. Like I do like just do my eye makeup in like 30 seconds. And so there was like this big long video and it made me laugh. So I really don't care like if you guys put memes or call me out on stuff. Like it really doesn't bother me. But what
Someone made a video of you with the eyeliner.
somebody made a video of me with eyeliner. It was like a minute long.
Wait,
It was
what?
awesome. I don't know who it was. I saw it and it made me laugh.
Oh my god,
So I was
Abby,
like,
you
that's
have to share.
funny.
You have to share it to me. I want to see
But
it.
yeah. If it's still up, I think I saved it. So I'm gonna see if it was funny. They did a whole minute of like, me getting ready for the ranks, and then it was like eyeliner was up here, down here. So it was really funny.
Yeah,
So-
well, you know what? They're not a real Abby fan if they don't know that you need pizza and Pepsi for the rank.
Yeah, you do.
So,
You need Pepsi, and I think
Pizza.
Anthony is gonna have to share me for 24 hours, babe. That's how long the ranks are. They're
oh hell, Anthony, what are you gonna do?
24 hours, and I mean it's every minute of the day. Every second of the day is work. So hopefully, we can pick a day. But Anthony says he wants to go live, so I'm really excited. Right?
Yeah, when we go to North Carolina, I have plans on it.
I didn't know until just now we were going to North Carolina, guys. So there you go. We're going to North Carolina. I knew we had talked about it, but there it is. He's very assertive. So do we have a day?
Ew,
Yeah.
Smash. Pepsi's the
Yeah.
best.
I've got to do.
Pepsi is the best. I know why you like Pepsi. She lives
so I
close.
got to get ready for that.
You know what, guys? Why did Dr. Pepper take over the Pepsi spot? Okay, there's Coca-Cola, then Pepsi, and now Pepsi is third. All right, so we need to change that. Okay, Dr. Pepper took Pepsi's spot.
Hi, Z girl.
So, Ager 00, who is that one?
Wait, who's Jura 00?
One that that's another one that just needs to be out.
Wait, are you sure it's not the real Jura?
It's not the real jerk.
All right, then get rid of him.
Good
Fuck that.
God. So they use Candy's name. They're using. I told you they ran out of names.
They're crazy. Hey, Melina, again.
They're friends.
If you're confused and you're new, guys, sorry. These are not the new girls on the block in here. What? They ain't the new girls on the block. We
I'm cracking myself up. Okay. Hey, Melina. Oh, no, Abby. Sorry. They said unblock whoever Jura 00 was.
No, you're not. I just tried to add you as a friend.
Jura
Yeah.
00.
She's back. I just muted her. See, guys.
We don't want to mute her, apparently. Juror 666 says don't mute her. That's her friend.
Oh, that's your friend. My bad. Okay, well,
Sorry,
that's the
juror.
real juror. So I'm gonna
You should mod the real juror because I trust her more than I trust myself.
I'm telling you, my page is modded by 2 people from West Tennessee, and they're doing great. So
Okay.
you know,
Abby,
I
I'm
don't know
just
how
saying-
that
Abby, I'm
happened,
just
but
saying, I don't know.
they're really awesome.
Okay, I don't
So
know. I'm just saying.
Anthony just takes driving really seriously, so
I
yeah,
trust
that's
him.
why he's kind
Wait,
of
Anthony, I don't know if I trust your driving, but I trust your modding. Okay?
No,
Let's
he's
put it that way.
excellent. He's actually an excellent driver.
Well, I have
He-
to ask, how many times
do,
did Elena
I do-
Cisco?
I actually do one of the most dangerous races in the United States.
Anthony, how many times does Elena Cisco go off when you're driving? And don't lie to the chat.
What do you mean lane assist?
The beep, beep, beep.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
me.
I don't ever do that shit.
That's me too, Abby. That's me too.
That's me. I have to have a car that talks to me, okay?
Well, me too. Don't worry about it.
Let's just put it
Oh.
this way: when I'm driving, GPS can't keep up.
Wasted.
Oh, hell.
No! Oh my gosh, that's so true. We were in Memphis yesterday, and I know my way around Memphis. Y'all, he got me lost in my own city. I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, I was listening to Bixby. And I was like, you need to listen to me. Like, I've been here. I know these streets, the good, the bad. Actually, I feel fine walking just about anywhere in Memphis, but yeah, I know that's the truth. It's just kind of like Memphis is like, if you do you, they'll let you do you. Like, and then but if
I
you
agree with that.
Yeah, but if you F around, they're gonna go Memphis.
Yeah,
So-
what I do for fun is usually people's worst nightmare.
Arkansas, I used to live there. What you do for fun, what?
It's usually people's worst nightmare.
I've not lived in Arkansas, but I went to the casino that's in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Oh my
I don't know-
god.
I don't know the name of it.
Southland?
I don't remember the name, Abby, but I know it was in West Memphis, Arkansas.
Yeah, Southland, right? Yeah, that's in West Memphis.
Yeah.
So
I went to that casino.
Ready?
Am I ready for what?
We're going out to eat.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
we're going out to eat, guys. I gotta jump off because I had no idea that we were going. Like right now. So when we get back
Well,
from
you look
eating,
beautiful, so why does it matter?
You do look nice, Abby.
thank you, babe. I've been outside pulling weeds, so that really means a lot. You always look beautiful. I call him Diva because he literally has, like, that is not all of his stuff, and
Yeah.
but he likes his long bass. He's happy with telling people he likes that.
Abby, I'm gonna go live, and when you get back, let me know.
I will.
Share
and-
your live to me, or hop in my box, whatever you want to
Yeah,
do.
and,
but
and
I'm
y'all,
gonna
we're
go
really
now.
not gonna block anybody that wants to come live and just kind of clear the air. So if Megan or Candy or anybody else wants to get in the boxes and just kind of talk, that's fine. I want you guys to know I'm not gonna go on some blocking rampage today.
Yeah, Megan or Candy, if you want to come to my box, you're welcome. Invite Tracy.
I do have 3 closets full of clothes. Sure, I have a master closet. I have our second bedroom, and then I have I have 2 closets in the bedroom, and then 3 in the whatever our fun room is in there. So Anthony has actually the smallest closet.
Wait, I have one more question, Abby, before you sign off. Anthony,
Yeah.
do you think that JFK is still alive? Yes or no?
JFK is definitely not still alive.
Me, okay. I feel the same. Just making sure. I feel
Now
the
he
same.
does think they're 2 shooters.
It's not. Let's just put it this way.
It was
I
an
know for a
inside
fact-
job for sure.
I know for a fact that he's not still alive.
Yeah.
I've,
Okay.
Let's
I'm
put
just
it this way. I've done jobs for people that I know.
no. I'm just making sure because I also feel that he's not. and I also feel that it was absolutely at least more than one. So I just wanted to make sure that you felt
And
the same.
no, I have no plans on investigating if Elvis is alive. We in Memphis think Elvis always lives. So
Elvis lives forever.
yes. So I have, you guys can come up with these conspiracy theories. The guy in Arkansas is not Elvis. I'm really sorry.
Oh my God, I watched that documentary.
I know, right? But he's not. He's not Elvis.
Abby, that shit cracked me up the whole time I was laughing.
Yeah, the preacher
Yes.
is not Elvis Presley.
No, he's not.
Oh, I just wanted people to know that.
Too.
Is it possible that Elvis may have another love child somewhere?
Sure.
That's possible.
Sure, for sure. He was a handsome guy.
That's possible.
Yeah.
And
mean,
that was
Elvis probably
before
has about 15
Photoshop and everything. And then I call Anthony Elvis. That's the king in the house.
Anthony, you can't talk on Elvis. It's only me and Abby that can talk on
Actually,
Elvis. Okay?
that is the only music that we can listen to because he's into hard metal and I'm in, not. And he hates country music. He does not know who Garth Brooks is.
Anthony, what?
Mhm.
Anthony, I have, you know what? Listen, it's a holy day and I'm not going to say anything because my mom taught me to be
I'm
nice.
praying for Garth Brooks today. I'm praying that he gets out of this.
Exactly.
Like,
Abby, before we log off, say one more thing to spread. And make sure
Spread,
you say it with your whole chest, Abby.
Okay, let me put this way. The
Please.
things that you're doing are beyond fathomable on this app. It will not be tolerated on either Reddit or TikTok. And I hope every woman that has been affected by you realizes that she has an army behind her.
That's
But
right.
you don't. And you will never have that, unfortunately, on Reddit or this app. And I do want you to know that you cannot hurt us anymore and we're not affected by you anymore. So the power that you feel like you have, you don't.
That's right, Abby. So spread.
So-
Go fuck your mother.
Well,
Yeah,
let's just
so-
put it this way. It's just this simple. If you live on this planet, I can track them down.
And he has. Just saying. He has. So, anyways, I am going to go get ready. And Anthony, you cleared the boxes out. What did you do? What did you do, babe? No, he's the best siren in the United States. So, babe. All right, I'm about to go get ready for dinner. We're gonna talk about this at dinner. He's having a blast. Oh my god. That's definitely gonna be somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna be on Reddit or if it's gonna make YouTube. But you guys go ahead. If y'all have that clip and you can replay it, I'm post that anywhere. Holy crap. Anthony may go back and post it. What? You ran everybody off. Holy moly. It's not funny. You know what? It's not funny what you do. It's not. It's not. I love you. I'm about to go wash my hands really quick from being.
I'm about to be pulling in the driveway.
I know you're pulling in the driveway, but I'm getting ready. So look. Anthony's gonna post that on YouTube. You know how to clear a room, don't you? Holy
Sorry, y'all. I'm washing my hands. I've been weeding. Anthony is gonna absolutely love dinner tonight. Are you in the driveway?
I'm
Yeah,
about to be. I got this
All right.
old fucker in front of me driving slow.
The thing is that senators call Anthony. That's all that I can tell you guys. But yeah, I wish you had told me. Like, where are we going to eat?
Surprise.
It's a surprise? Okay, so you guys, I gotta ditch the hat, ditch the shirt. I'll be back on live really, really soon. You guys are all invited, but we do daytime like by ourselves. That's just one thing that we do, just to kind of keep the balance between social media and love. So we're gonna speak about our days, speak about all this. You're not in the driveway. Your blinkers on.
Yeah, I know, because this old bastard in front of me won't move.
Wait, your blinker's stuck?
No, this old bastard in front of me
I
will
thought you
not.
said you were in the driveway. See?
No,
See,
I
I
said
see.
I said I'm about to be in the driveway.
See, the reason why Anthony and I work is that he's met his match with me. I have know his tricks. So I know his tricks. Somebody has somebody in their life that they met their match when they met you. Right, Queen Bish?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the reason. I guess that's the reason why I don't have any friends, because
I'm your friend, but like the problem is like Anthony is like insanely smart.
I consider you more than my friend.
Well, I know, but I should be like all the above.
You
Like
are.
friend, partner, lover, all the above. So look at the flower bed when you come in. Doesn't it look nice?
It looks beautiful. Thank you.
Guys, we're about to go and enjoy dinner, and then he's here, and then hopefully we'll go live with you guys. If you guys have any questions, if you're being cyberstalked, cyberbullied, want to talk, we will be here. All right, so we'll be here, but we're fixing to go eat in an undisclosed location. So maybe you guys can figure it out. All right, we'll be back live a little bit later. Love y'all to the moon back. So maybe you guys can figure it out a little bit later. Love y'all to the moon back and all.